The Oasis is brought to you by Solar Tech Jamaica. We use the gift of the sun to power our world.
Experience Jamaica's Olympic triumphs in Jamaica Gold, a golden spotlight.
Brought to you by Petrojam E1087 Gas Promotion, serving Jamaica's energy needs.
Usain Bolt won his second gold medal of the Beijing Olympics and Jamaica's 10th overall when he ran a world record of 19.30 seconds to win the men's 200 meters final.
You just experienced a Jamaican Olympic triumph in Jamaica Gold, a golden spotlight.
Brought to you by Petrojam E1087 Gas Promotion, serving Jamaica's energy needs.
Anywhere in the world, my day, my opportunity.
Yeah, me a keep me a everything I hear about me. Yeah, me did this the last week. Yeah, me a everything I hear about me. Bwoyatingz Afterdark, everything we a go talk. Nationwide 98 from everything else turn off. Wednesday night number one on the trending charts. I fit tune in when Kareem start talk.
Taboo topics, celebrity news and interviews, riveting discussions. Bwoyatingz Afterdark. Right here on Nationwide 90 FM with Kareem Bwoyatingz. You understand?
Ambulance Kareem.
Everything we a go talk. Everything we a go. Bwoyatingz Afterdark, everything we a go talk. Yeah, viral king, number one.
All right, check. 1, 2, 3. Now, the beauty and personal care market in Jamaica is projected to generate revenue of $236 million in 2024. However, it has been said that Jamaican beauty service providers have no professionalism and poor customer service. But what says you? I mean, I have a whole thing about this, by the way. Now, yes, it's a Wednesday night and it is time for Bwoyatingz After Dark. You don't know, we're here to have a good conversation as always. Now, if you're new here, a warm welcome to you and thank you for joining us. Now, tonight we're diving into Jamaica's beauty industry, more particularly the beauticians. Now, how many of us are small business beauty providers? How many of us feel that Jamaican beauticians charge too much and have poor customer service? How does this industry contribute to the economy and to our personal lives? Now, that's what we're going to be talking about tonight, and we'll be answering all these questions and more. Now, we're going to have celebrity hairstylists, right? Pudding plus sweet. You must, if you're not at girl, you must know about pudding. Yeah, stand if you're not things. If you're not top girl road and all these things, you must know about. I've been to. I've seen her work before. We're going to also have celebrity barber Patrick Henny, otherwise called Patrick Fairs, and they'll be sharing their experiences as Jamaican beauty service provider. So have your questions ready, but remember, we also want to hear from you throughout the night as per usual. So the question of the night is, if you could change anything about Jamaica's beauty service providers, what would it be? Once again, if you could change anything at all, any little thing, any minute, minuscule thing, right, about Jamaica's beauty service providers, what would it be? Remember to tweet us using the hashtag Bwoyatingz After Dark. You can also call us throughout the show and share your stories because we're eager to hear from you. Now, we haven't forgotten about last week. Now, we discussed skin bleaching with reformed bleacher Baba J, right? And Baba J shared his journey with us, and he showed his TikTok, right? Oh, him did a quote-unquote reach, and how him skin did a peel and the things. And we spoke about, his journey with bleaching at a very young age. He started in, I think, 7th or the 8th grade due to his environment in Jamaica's dancehall musical influence. He later shared that he realized that it was immature and he began to love his own complexion. Now, if you've missed this episode or any other episode at all, you can head over to Nationwide's YouTube channel to watch. And we do have a clip for you as per usual, so here we go. We're here with Baba J. We're talking about skin bleaching in Jamaica. Exactly. If you're seeing the peel of the skin,
I mean,
what
say
exactly?
I reach. As if I see a bleach in a cup, you know. You have Nepo Plus. You have immediate clear. You have some 7-day magic.
7 days. 7 day magic so like Obia do.
No,
7 day magic so serious.
See, if you have 3 set of cream, your face cream, your body cream, and you know you use for your foot and your hand.
Your journey, when did you start to like, bleach your skin?
Around 8th grade in high school.
So do you think that our culture also plays a part in the way that we, people might want to bleach their skin?
More say yes.
Yeah.
Because as I said before, based on environment. And we are hear it in the music, we are hear it there, so we are go up on the corner, we are hear it. So you're in a bus, yeah.
Why?
You don't want to waste the
You
product.
don't want to beat off the products. Right?
Imagine you spend over 10,000 from product and you go return now and then you go wash it off back.
Stop. So if you stop, what happens?
Remember, you have to maintain it. You get back black again. And then your real color. I don't pay maintenance.
Yeah, something like that.
No. Majority of people bleach. One time it was a ghetto thing, as I said. We're not categorize it. But it was a ghetto thing one time. But now, it's everywhere.
Listen to me, man. So that was Baba J's experience. So once again, if you've missed that, if you want to check that one out or any other one, you can just type in Bwoyatingz Nationwide and you should see all the Bwoyatingz After Dark episode. Now, as per usual, we'll kick things off here with the Vibes Up segment, and DJ Kevin the Kinetic is still here with us. Yes, Dan, it's been a long day, my G. It's always a long day on a Wednesday. There from morning to night, we feel like we're open and closed nationwide. Yes, and remember once again to use the hashtag Bwoyatingz After Dark. If you're on YouTube, drop those comments, like the video, subscribe, share the video, and baga things, you understand? And also, in the meantime, between time, you can go over and follow our social media pages at Bwoyatingz_shows. Here we go.
You're in the mix with DJ Kevin.
While all the time that I was loving you, you were busy loving yourself. I would stop breathing if you told me to. Now you're busy loving someone else. 11 years out of my life. Besides the kids, I have nothing to show. Wasted my years, all full of a wife. I should have left your ass long time ago. Well, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna shed no tears. No, I'm not gonna cry. Not the time. You're not worth my tears. Can't do it.
Getting in about to check my message. No one is called, but
You're in the mix
from
with
bill
DJ
collectors. Cellular, bring somebody who wants to borrow money. I two-way her, she don't hit me back, something is funny. So I called her mother's house and asked her had she seen my baby. Rolled my 6 around looking for that missing lady. Got back in, turned the TV on and caught the news. Then I put my hand on my head, cause I'm so confused. And then I turned the TV down, cause I thought I heard a squeaky sound. Something's going on upstairs, yeah, cause I know nobody else lives here. As I get closer to the stairways, all I hear, and then I hear my baby's voice in my ear.
DJ Kevin the Kinetic.
You're contagious, touch me, baby, give me what you got. Then a man said, sexy lady, drive me crazy, drive me wild. All I heard was my baby's voice. You're contagious, touch me,
And then you said to me, I was the woman you dreamed about.
DJ Kevy, the Kinetic.
Remember the first day when you called my house. Remember the first day when you took me out. We had butterflies, although we tried to hide. And we both had a beautiful night. The way we held each other's hand, the way we talked, the way we laughed. It felt so good to find true love. I knew right then and there you were the one. Oh, I know that he loves me 'cause he told me so. I know that he loves me 'cause his feelings show when he's dancing me. You see he cares for me. You see how he is so deep in love. I know that he loves me 'cause it's obvious. I know that he loves me 'cause it's me he trusts. And he's missing me if he's not kissing me. And when he looks at me, his brown eyes tell me so. Can you hear me out there?
You're in the mix with DJ Kevy.
Have you ever had someone who loved you? Never leave your side. I know you'll be here because you love me. Yes, you do. I'll give you all my life and all my love if you promise that you'll be here forever. I'll give you all of me. I'll give you everything if you promise you'll never leave me. What my friends say don't matter. You've been right here from the start. And I'll get on my knees. I'll give you all of me if you never leave my side because you love me. You complete me. You hold my heart in your hands. And it's okay 'cause I trust that you'll be the best man that you can. Baby, you love me.
DJ Kevy, the Kinetic.
Baby, come in, sit down, let's talk. I got a lot to say, so I guess I'll start by saying that I love you. But you know this thing ain't been no walk in the park for us. I swear it'll only take a minute. You'll understand when I finish. Yeah, and I don't wanna see you cry, but I don't wanna be the one to tell you a lie. So how do you let it go when you just don't know what's on the other side of the door when you walking out? Talk about everything I tried to remember to say just went out my head. So I'ma do the best I can to get you to understand. 'Cause I never right time to say goodbye, but I gotta make the first move. 'Cause if I don't, you're gonna start hating me. 'Cause I really don't feel the way I once felt about you. Girl, it's not you, it's me. I gotta figure out what I need. Oh, there's never a right time to say goodbye, but we know that we gotta go our separate ways. And I know it's hard, but I gotta do it.
I think sometimes I can read your mind. When you make things up, I can tell you lies.
You're in the
I
mix
see
with
the
DJ
things that
Kevy.
your man can't see. And I wonder what kind of man is he? The one who you say is your lover, who you insist takes care of you under the covers, and who is there for you and loves you like no other. When you kiss and tell me that you love me like a brother. If I didn't know better, I think that you were mine. You're with me all the time. If I didn't know better, I swear we're more than friends. You're touching me again. If I didn't know better, I think we were in love. Girl, do you wanna tell me something? Oh, oh, oh.
Listen, DJ Kevy on the ones and twos. Once again, it's a Vibes Up segment here on Bwoyatingz After Dark. And if you're just joining us, tonight we're going to have some of your fave beauticians on the show, right? So we're going to have Puddin' Sweet, we're going to have Patrick Fierce, we're going to have a lot of people because we're talking about our local beauty industry. And our question of the night, once again, is if you could change anything about Jamaica's beauty service providers, now what would it be? You know, I'll do the roll call as per usual, and I'll start from YouTube. I see Paul Peart there first as per usual. I see Anika Brown, Anika Wagwan. I see Denise Ferguson, Herman Hart, Amarilda McKenzie, Dark Empire. Lady Loud is there, Baby Toy, Margot Weber as per usual, Gil Prescott, big up herself, who else? Errol Townsend. By the way, there's a few people, Kevin, right? Yeah. You've been on the show now for a while on the E-Zone. There are a few people, they don't miss a beat. Them there for the E-Zone and them there, yeah man, and trust me, I appreciate you all so much. I also see Urel Brown. I think I said Anika, but Ati Platinum is also there. Ati Platinum, big up yourself. You understand? I hope I didn't miss anyone there. Yeah. All right, let me just jump over to X real quick. I know Renzi is there. I see Renzi tweeting up a storm. Rocks My Socks said, babes, if I pull up the tune. Kevy. All right. Kerdine is also there. Kembella says, these are my type of music. I Am Brittany says, this playlist is fire. I see F1 Tonio also there. Kembella said, Gary must go into trust and believe me, man. Let me see who else is here. As per usual, Richelle is there. Let me see. I don't want to miss it. Kyle Lorenzo is also there. Big up yourself. Yes, and to everybody else that is listening, I do appreciate you all. You understand? Let me just see if I missed nobody else. Wayne Hale says big up. Yeah, man. But DJ Kevy still is on the ones and twos. You understand? It's a whole vibe, man.
If you're not the one, then why does my soul feel glad today? If you're not the one, then why does my hand fit yours this way? If you are not mine, then why does your heart return my call? If you are not mine, would I have the strength to stand at all? I never know what the future brings, but I know you're here with me now. We'll make it through, and I hope you are the one I share my life with. I don't want to run away, but I can't take it. I don't understand. If I'm not made for you, then why does my heart tell me that I am? Is there any way that I could stay in your life? If our love was a fairy tale, I would charge it and rescue you. On a yacht, baby, we would sail.
You're in the mix with DJ Kevin.
Where we'd say I do. And if we had babies, they would look like you. It'd be so beautiful if that came true. You don't even know how very special you are. You leave me breathless. You're everything in my life. You leave me breathless. I still can't believe that you're mine. You just walked out of one of my dreams. So beautiful, you're leaving me.
You're in the mix with DJ Kevin.
If I had no more time left to be here, would you cherish what we had? Everything that you were looking for. If I couldn't feel your touch, and no longer were you with me,
DJ Kevin, the Kinetic.
I'd be wishing you were here.
As a parent, you give your children a good start in life. You nurture, protect, and guide them. Parenting is a process that prepares your child for independence. As your child grows and develops, there are many things you can do to help your child. Stay tuned to The Big Show, nationwide this morning, for parenting tips. Fridays at 6:53 a.m. Only here will you learn everything you need to know about parenting. Tips to help parents navigate the incredibly challenging and rewarding journey of child rearing. Parenting tips on Nationwide at 90 FM, the revolution in media.
Experience Jamaica's Olympic triumphs in Jamaica Gold, a golden spotlight.
Brought to you by Petrojam E10 87 gas promotion, serving Jamaica's energy needs.
Veronica Campbell-Brown ensured Jamaica swept the sprint titles in Beijing, winning the 200 meters final to retain the crown she won 4 years earlier. This was how Jamaica picked up its 11th Olympic gold medal.
And it is a fair start. Veronica Campbell-Brown comes away quickly. So does Karan Stewart. And Allison Felix trying to keep pace. Moodley in the outside lane. Top of the home straightaway. Veronica Campbell-Brown is in front. Another Jamaican shows the way down the home stretch. Allison Felix trying to close. Karan Stewart and Moodley. But it will be Veronica Campbell-Brown to get it. Allison Felix finishing second. The same 1-2 result as Athens.
You just experienced a Jamaican Olympic triumph in Jamaica Gold, a golden spotlight.
Brought to you by Petrojam E10 87 gas promotion, serving Jamaica's energy needs.
All roads lead to the Donald Sangster Community Center in Summerfield, Clarendon for a career fair and expo, Thursday, June 13, 2024 at 10 a.m. Tune in to Cliff Hughes Online on June 13 from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. as we broadcast live from the Career Fair and Expo. Come for blood pressure testing, rapid STD testing, HIV testing, dental checks, job recruitment, and more. Hear from Ministers Matthew Samuda and Robert Morgan. You don't want to miss it. That's a live broadcast of the Career Fair and Expo. June 13 during Cliff Hughes Online from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. only on Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media. This broadcast is brought to you by the Social Development Commission.
It's so good, praise the Most High God every day with your whole heart desire. Lift the mind, holy, 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 holy Mount Zion, good job, let's say.
Shows I'm a clean shot, making some specializing out of morning pain, yeah. Been around it, shed some tears, coming up around it. They are go pressure. pressure, be for pressure. Everything I for the big down. What a friend would have stole the moment. And I'm thinking what I feel about take off. Just like the space rocket in the breeze. I saw it take off.
All right, welcome back to Bwoyatingz Afterdark right here on Nationwide at 90 FM. Once again, DJ Kevin the Kinetic was on the ones and twos, and I see the responses on social media, and the people them love the vibes and things. You know, at this time we normally would do the what's buzzing topics, but we're gonna switch things up just a little bit. You know, we have the What's the Youth feature every single night. You know, where we bring on an emerging talent, right? A young and upcoming musical artist every single week, you know, to kind of share their journey and play them song. But, you know, of recent times, we've been letting them perform and things. And I can't wait for this performance here, mate, because I see a guitar in the studio, and anybody know me, they knows that I am obsessed with instruments. Bad. But beside me, if you're watching on YouTube, is Travis Leon, who is a captivating singer and songwriter. Emerges from the Jamaican scene as a versatile artist with alluring melodies and intricate and interwoven lyrics and narratives. Travis mixes sounds from varying genres such as R&B and rocksteady, amongst other ambient music, to craft a rich landscape, or soundscape rather. Now Travis is beside me. Good night, boss. What are you doing?
Good night. I'm okay.
Is it Travis Leon or Travis Leon, like I said earlier?
Travis Leon is fine.
All right. Can we just talk about? Firstly, you piqued my interest with this guitar thing. So obviously, I would have to ask you about that immediately. Who taught you how to play the guitar? At what age?
Well, I learned how to play the guitar at 17, and it was just me on YouTube.
So you just go up on YouTube and you just say, well, YouTube, teach me how to play the guitar, and you just learn.
Exactly, just like that. I learned how to play the keyboard at the same time as well.
From YouTube?
From YouTube.
So, sister, when I can use the internet for the things within the life will make sense, you understand? Because here's a man who learned how to play the guitar and the keyboard, right, from just YouTube. Can we talk about also now your journey into music? When did that start?
Well, I was always singing from a little child. I remember when I was like really young, I would like sing all over the house to the point it would be annoying. I remember my sister at one time sent me outside and said to go sing to the plants, and I happily did that.
To the plants?
Yes, but I guess I didn't really take it seriously until I was about 14, 15. I think I started finding music that wasn't playing on the radio that I really enjoyed, and I enjoyed how it made me feel, and I was thinking I would love the opportunity to do that as well. And also I was getting really interested in literature and writing, and I just kind of married the two passions, and that kind of just set me.
Being a writer, though, it can be complicated because, I mean, anybody can be a poet or like to write down things, but to actually write a song, to compose a song, to have melody, you know, to the song and a bridge and verses and chorus and all of these things. Can we just talk about your writing process?
Well, I tend to write the melody and the lyrics at the same time. That's normally how I do it. Yeah, that's basically it. Sometimes a concept or an idea for a song comes to mind, and I start, you know, playing with that instrument, and then the melody just comes, and then the words will come as well.
Now, can we talk about some of the songs you've released thus far, or plan to release, or where we can find them?
Okay, I don't have anything official out yet, but I'm planning to release something this year, before this year ends.
This year sounds very vague. We have 6 more months left. Give me one time frame. 2 months down the line, 3 months, 5 months, no.
Perhaps at the end of summer.
Yeah. Now, this song, Mad Over Me, what's this song about? Because you're going to be performing this song. Now, Mad Over Me kind of sound like one dancehall song, right? But I see it with the guitar. So can we just talk about this, please, and thank you?
Okay. So basically what the song is about wanting, as it says, someone to be crazy over you.
Oh, I can relate to that. Trust me.
Especially when you are, you know, investing into them and they're just not giving back. So I wrote it about that, yeah. The title, like I said, I am inspired by varying genres. So I know it sounds like a dancehall song, but that's intentional. So
I'm not really so sure about the part about investing my time. I may not get the energy, but I'm not really so sure about the part. They might just know about the part where they are mad over me. You understand? So you're going to be performing that. And for the persons who are watching and or listening who would like to follow you on social media and to prepare themselves for the release, where can they go to find you?
Well, you can find me on Instagram. It's Awkward Jamaican Dude.
Awkward Jamaican Dude. So that's going to be your stage name?
It won't, but it's just my Instagram name and it's stuck with me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to hear from Andre about Travis Leon, right? At Awkward Jamaican Dude. That's where you can find him. He's going to be performing this song, Mad Over Me. Not yet released, but I can't wait to hear it, you see. So we're going to throw things over to DJ Kevin the Kinetic. Big up yourself, Travis. All the best in your career. And when you actually do release the song, you can come back on the show, all right?
All right, thank you.
All right, well, next, you're going to see him. Well, not on the couch, but over the performance spot. Yes, and DJ Kevin on the ones and twos once again, ladies and gentlemen.
You're in the mix with DJ Kevin.
My baby, my Valentine. Yo. Can I hear them making my temperature rise? If you leave me, I could die. I swear, you are like the oxygen I need to survive. I'll be honest. Your love ain't it totally me. I am so obsessed. I want to chop your kwabi ule. Yamani de makamishi ule. Open a make I see ule. You're my love one city. If you make a bad man sing, oh so many reasons why I want you for you, my love. Now you want to retire with my love. See all the little good things you do, they make me no. Taking a hold of me for sure, baby, come. I want to make me there. Girl, I want to make you low. I feel like make you low. Pull over. Should be not this kind of things where they make man see ya. And me, I understand, so your dad know like me. See me, I won't make it no, say me there for you, cara. And if not the price me that, I'm going to see ya. I never tell you for nothing. This love will make you with the championship. Without you, I'm not pretty.
You're in the mix with DJ Kevin.
Hey, you good up, yeah. Love to touch you. Love to do the video, them with you. Baby, come wind up, come show, say you love me. You don't know, yeah. What a girl sexy and fatty. Little girl, don't give it that. You want me to feel I'm ready when you touch me feel butterfly on my belly. Yeah. Jiggle up your body now. Love watch your little body so. Me love how you're pretty like your mommy. Love the teddy from your tummy, girl. You're witty and not dummy. Me turn up the skin now, baby, make me.
DJ Kevin the Kinetic.
It's all about your love. All about your love. It's all about your love. Like all about your love. Feeling like for just, feeling fine for just.
Spend my life for you, I die for us, fight for us. Spend my life for you, young king of pretender. Something to remember. She hunting for a spender. The world freeze when you enter. You're pretty like Dolly, can you please take the center? Wow, missing your jewel, me Gucci lensa. What a skin tender, and you look like my Benza. She gon' surrender, I gon' caress you. Best friend, yeah. The love in her extend, yeah. You move out, I know where them say. Feel like love for the first time, missing your girl, me get the.
All right. Now, in our bus use segment this evening is Travis Leon on the coach. Here we go.
I can't live without you, and it hurts that you can't without me. I can't live without you, and it hurts that you can't with such ease. I'm looking for some reciprocity when it comes to all your loving me. Words are not enough, I need for you to always show me. I'm looking for some reciprocity when it comes to all your loving me. Words are not enough, I need for you to always show me. Set my things on fire if I ever make you lonely. Wait, I am playing, hey. But can you mad over me like I'm mad over you? I don't want you to tell me, I want you to show that you're mad over me like I'm mad over you. I don't want you to tell me, I want you to show I'm so lost without you. I'm in love with everything that you do. But if I were to leave, would you feel the way I do? I wish you were love crazy, just the way I am when I'm with you. Ooh, I'm so in love, I'm not in love. Can you show me that you feel the way I do? And can you mad over me like I'm mad over you? I don't want you to tell me, I want you to show that you're mad over me like I'm mad over you. I don't want you to tell me, I want you to show I need you to need me the way that I need you. I need to wake up every morning just to know your love is true. I need you to need me, yeah, like your life is dependent. I need to wake up every morning just to hear I love you. I'm looking for some reciprocity when it comes to all your loving me. Words are not enough, I need for you to always show me. Set my things on fire if I ever make you lonely. Wait, I am playing, hey. I'm looking for some reciprocity when it comes to all your loving me. Words are not enough, I need for you to always show me. Set my house on fire if I ever make you hungry. Yes, just do it if you feel it. Then can you mad over me like I'm mad over you? I don't want you to tell me, I want you to show. Can you mad? Can you mad? Can you mad? Need you to need me, yeah. Mad over me. I need you to need me, yeah. Come mad over me. Thank you.
Oh, that is nice. Remind them again how they can find you on all social media platforms, please, and thank you.
You can find me on Instagram at Awkward Jamaican Dude.
I'm pleased to Europe release this song just the same way. You understand? I absolutely love it and all the best in your career. That was Travis Leon, ladies and gentlemen, and the song is Mad Over Me. You understand? We're going to throw to DJ Kevy on the ones and twos once again. We come back with the What's Buzzing for the night.
I wanna know.
Hilltop.
I wanna know. I wanna know. Selassie, me no wanna get a pressure me as me weak. Like how my real up guitar she had better. Give me a break. Cause a boy like me not mad. Me not mad over no girl. Cause a boy like we not mad. We not mad over no girl. Coulda pretty like Dolly and spend enough money, no. We not mad over no girl. Coulda cute like Dolly and we not much money, no. We not mad over no girl. You can't just you know me soon as some energy up. It's a ice and liquor juice, you know me Hennessy cup. Couple girls and couple taps to make the energy buck. Sabrina wanna run for make the energy bro. From my girl I run it, get me ready me up. But from my girl I give me start to get me ready for cut. Some of them girl are there, I know how much the energy buck. When some of them on the line, I said you can't just run. Enough time for my dog for one little girl. Run. I'll walk one. You can't just run. We don't know a long time, but it's you want.
Me know what check up this evening. Vendetta never catch no feelings. We might a deal, but we not in a no dealings. Vendetta never catch no feelings. Feelings.
DJ Kevin, the Kinetic.
All me want right now is just some company. Nobody fi stress me, nobody will fi call me. No. Anytime you want me, you can just swing it on me. Oh, you company. Love me from time to time, but you don't own me. Me no belong to you, baby. Cause all me want right now is just company. Easy. But no one, nobody just want you back. Actually, easy. All me want, no one tell me, Black shadow.
DJ Kevin, the Kinetic.
All right, welcome back to Bwoyatingz Afterdark right here on Nationwide at 90 FM. I just want to say thank you to each and every person that has tuned in. If you're listening on the road, if you're listening on 90.1, 90.3, 90.5, 90.7, 90.9, I do thank you. If you're watching on YouTube, big up on yourself, the YouTubers. And if you're on Twitter, Things Nation, big up yourself right through. If you're a big foreign or a little foreign, big up on yourself. I appreciate it always. Mr. Cardine says this transition is odd. Kevin, if we're going. Yeah. Also to that talented gentleman just now, Travis Leon, yeah. Once again, he said that he learned how to play the keyboard and the guitar from YouTube. And I think that's so impressive. And he's very talented. And that is the reason we do this segment, to say, because for me, to highlight positivity and to highlight these talented persons within our country, you know, that is oftentimes bombarded by foolishness sometimes on the airwaves, right? Every single person that has been a part of this segment, they're so talented, and I really want them to reach far and far and far. I stand. Now, my lovely producer Cody Ann is beside me to talk about the What's Buzz Up. So, books you have to go for your mask, Cody. I don't know if you're sick.
May I come down with something?
We'll have to take it off. Because the mask are going to block out the sound.
So you not hear me?
We're barely hearing you. You're very muffled.
Say it louder.
Him say no. Him say you have to take it off.
I feel like books have it out. That's why.
Yeah.
Come over there, come get what I have.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Uno mind too.
Anyways, Cody, tell us what's buzzing, please, and thank you.
All right, good night, Things Nation. First story on the list is Brianna Liston ends season early, misses chance for Paris Olympics. Brianna Liston of Louisiana State University won her semifinal heat of the women's 100 meters in an impressive 10.99 seconds, 0.7, on the second day of the National Collegiate Athletic Association Division 1 Door Championships at Hayward Field in Eugene, Oregon on Thursday. Jamaica's fastest woman over 100 meter this year, Brianna Liston, has unexpectedly concluded her 2024 season. Thank you, 2024. Breezy signing out, Liston announced on Instagram on Sunday. Her post came a day after she earned 10 points for Louisiana State University between the 10 meters and 4x100 relay at the NCAA Outdoor Championships at Hayward Field in Eugene. In Eugene, she finished second in the women's 100 meter with a marginally wind-assisted 10.89 seconds and ran the opening leg for LSU's silver medal-winning 4x100 relay team. Liston's personal best of 10.91 seconds is the fastest by a Jamaican this season, achieved at the SEC Championships in Gainesville, Florida, in May. 6 of her 8 100-meter races this year were under 11 seconds, though 3 benefited from wind assistance. Liston had been widely anticipated as the strong contender for a place on Jamaica's 100-meter team for the Paris Olympics next month. The Jamaica Olympic Trials are set to take place from June 27 to 30 at the National Stadium in Kingston.
Where do I start? How much time do I have? Should I... Listen... The conversations that I've been seeing on social media today, I am disgusted. Let me start out by saying, by the way, right, Brianna Liston is one of the few athletes that I do mentor and that I love and cherish dearly. Yeah, she's a very, very smart girl. She's very talented. The fastest Jamaican woman for 2024, by the way. Yeah, that's done 10.91. As Cody said earlier, she has run over 30 races thus far for 2024. So when she said, I think that I'm going to miss this opportunity. By the way, I think that she would have been on that team some way, somehow. Whether it is on the relay team, some way she would have made it. That's what I think. For me, no, this is somebody who won the SEC's indoors and outdoors, right? National indoors as well. Second place at the NCAA Nationals, as you've said. She has done tremendously well this season. This is her second year at LSU. Bear in mind, remember, she came on this same show. We need to find out that clip that Geo, please, or somebody. It should be on the page. Can we just find it back and just retweet, just post it back on Twitter, please and thank you. Especially when she was talking about her injuries. Last year, she didn't do so well. Jamaicans did a beat her bad, so she got firing and this and that and nothing. Go on for her career. And them a beat her. She came on this same show around Champs time with Jadon Hibbert and Shaquille Lowe and some other people. And she was saying it was disheartening to see her own Jamaican people not knowing what she was going through. She was nursing some injuries and she really felt like, oh my God, my own people them are turning back against me. And she's just like, just give us some grace, please, right? She came back this year, her first full collegiate season, and did extremely well. Hear me out. We don't know if she's injured or not. We don't know what is happening. And I'm not of this notion, and I know a lot of track and field fans are always on Twitter talking about athletes owe us an explanation. Them don't owe me nothing. Yeah. Especially not on your timing. I feel like a lot of times we're asking for these athletes to explain in real time what is happening, and you have to tell me what is going on, and I just don't think it makes sense. No, I have 2 minutes. Here I go. You see the likes and the views and the clicks and the things and the attention that a lot of these bloggers, journalists, and what you all do. If I saw the case where I'm going to make it in this life, I will never make it. I always tell my team, tell everybody around me, I don't strive for likes and views. If them come, them come. You understand me? It's all about proper content. How people... Especially, and I won't call that man's name because I do respect him. I do like his content sometimes, but I think he's very controversial at times. And when he comes out with these video content for somebody who is in the sporting arena, when you come out with these things, they're believable. And Jamaican people sometimes were very gullible. He posted something that she was changing her allegiance to go run for the US. That's why she's sitting out this season, and that's why she's not competing. Now, bear in mind, I never watched it, so I don't want to misquote him, but I've seen conversations. The girl called me. I was sitting in this chair after the East Zone. She called me. She's like, what's happening? And I'm like, I really don't know. I've seen some things. And she's just like, why would they even think that I'm switching my allegiance? The amount of people in our inbox, the amount of people in our comment sections that talk about if you switch, we're not going to support you no more. And you're wicked and this and that. She's a 20-year-old child who has been representing for our country from she was, 12, 13? Come on. Right, we need to get out of this myopic way of thinking that if we don't know, we just make up some lies, and any lies wanna say, wanna run with the lies. And the lies were more believable. So we didn't bother even for wait until she made an announcement, if there was one to be made. But if the girl said her season has ended, I'll just say this. And more than likely, she will in the future. A lot of these races that she's been winning, she has been running with injuries, right? And she felt like, I don't want to pressure myself. Obviously, she would love to go to Paris. Obviously, she would love to be on that team. Obviously, this is an opportunity that who would want to miss this? And if this youngster is saying, I'm going to call it a season, I'll be back next year, why are we coming up with all these lies where Bajar, where I say all sorts of assertions? When too bored, when if we're clean out to the house and doing the homework or go look at jobs, something, because I can't understand, and I say this all the time, we need to stop belittling and berating our athletes. I hate it. I hate to see the conversations around it, especially because I'm friends with a lot of these people and I know what they're going through. And I'm just like the person said, I'm ending my season. Why would I get up and talk about, switch on this and if this happen, you're going to stop support her? What? Are you guys crazy? Are you mad? Cut it out. Please. Cut it out. So, obviously, anybody who are friends with me have the same level of pettiness. So, obviously the girl go know. And the girl was posting her story with she and her Jamaican flag. Right? And she posted the business signal. Jamaica love, yeah. We love Jamaica, but I'm not said, please and thank you. Let me just say, if you're going to switch your allegiance, right, for the uneducated ones in the back, you have to be a citizen of the country. So she would either have to be born in the United States of America, or her parents, mother or father, would have to be a citizen of the country before she were born, right? Before she can even say she's going to switch allegiance. Yeah, that's I mean the girl is there for him for 2 years. Cut it out, please and thank you. We're calling the family members them for some barrel. Go up on the break. Sad. Eat it. Eat it bad.
Adi VP. You lie to me. You lie to me. Cool on, girl. That's alright, don't worry about it. Remember me know you never love my body. I'll be alright like I always been. I'll be alright like I'm Superman. Your body.
My name is Miara Armstrong and I attend Stella Maris Preparatory School, and my Olympic hero is Elaine Thompson-Hero.
Elaine Thompson-Hero takes the gold medal here.
I think it motivates me to represent myself as well, to build my brand, and I'm just happy for our small country with less than 3 million people. So I am just excited to be a part of my culture, my country celebrating, winning, doing everything that we love,
It's Elaine Thompson-Hera who successfully defends her Olympic title.
Stay tuned to the Paris Olympics on Nationwide 90 FM. Woo!
As we grow older, there are many challenges that we have to confront, but these years can represent the best in our lives. Coming of Age during Nationwide This Morning on Thursdays explores issues persons 50 and over confront. It also provides expert opinions on how we can improve the quality of our lives as we get older. That's Coming of Age, this and every Thursday during Nationwide This Morning at 6:51 a.m.
Tune in to Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media. Stay ahead of the curve with our cutting-edge reporting and accurate breaking news coverage.
We are having an earthquake. Oh, God.
Hear it here first on Nationwide 90 FM.
Is that really clip you, Stalky?
Tune in, turn up the volume, and listen. We bring a mix of news, entertainment, and sports to your lives.
Nationwide 90 FM's live and continuous coverage of the World Championships in Budapest, Hungary.
News and discussions week mornings.
Coming up in the news at 6 for this morning.
Entertainment in the afternoons, then news again in the evenings.
Nationwide news at this hour, fired.
Also tune into the entertainment and sports shows in the nights and on the weekends.
It is Bwoyatingz Afterdark right here on Nationwide 90 FM.
Everything is news, from current affairs and entertainment to sports, business, and other categories.
Nationwide 90 FM. This is Beanie Man. Give it to them. Zaga, Zen.
From every whisper to every commotion.
That's rubbish. The KSAMC cannot investigate itself.
Was Click News really talking like that?
Every news story unfolds here first at Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media. Every sound is a story, and every story we share is news.
that's for sure. Mad cause I'm cuter than the girl that's with you. I don't gotta talk about it, baby, you can see it. But if you want, I'll be happy to repeat it. My name is Carrie, I'm so very fly, oh my. Boys wanna marry, looking at my diary. Yeah, you can stare, but if you touch it, I'm very pretty as a picture, sweeter than a swisher. Mad cause I'm cuter than the girl that's with you. I can talk about it cause I know that I'm pretty. And if you know it too, then ladies sing it with me. All eyes on me when I walk in. No question that this girl's attention. Don't hate me cause I'm beautiful. Don't hate me cause I'm beautiful.
All right, welcome back to Bwoyatingz After Dark. Once again, tonight we're talking about our beauty industry in Jamaica, yeah? Because we've seen the conversations a lot of times where people say, them always late, them always eat food over your ear or over your nails, them always stop for talk on them phone. So our question of the night is, if you could change anything about Jamaica's beauty service providers, what would it be? We're going to have Pudding Plus Sweet here. We're also going to have Deandra, or Android, right? Yes, who is a makeup artist. And we got a big bad celebrity barber, Patrick Pierce, or Patrick Henny, as some of you may know him as. Yeah, but we're still in the What's Buzzing segment of the show, and we're just talking about Brenna Liston and you know, her decision to end her season, and then the rumors that sparked, and how social media is in an uproar, and how, you know, people have been in her mentions, they've been commenting, they've been passing all sorts of assertions. But we found the video, well, Gio will be posting it on our social media platforms too, just as a reminder, please, and thank you for what she said the last time she was on the show. Now, Cody, this Michael Rainey Jr. thing, if you don't know who Michael Rainey Jr. is, he is in Power.
Yeah,
Yeah, an actor. His mother is also Jamaican, so he's always in Jamaica.
Always there.
His mother owned the Catch 22, right? So he's always here. He's a Jamaican. We claim him. Yeah. Now something happened. What happened?
All right. So Michael Rainey Jr. speaks out about video of Tyler's, that's his name, Tyler's sister groping him without consent. When Rainey Jr. pulled up to guest star in Tyler's live stream, the last thing he expected was for a girl to grab on his genitals. Unfortunately, that's exactly what Tyler's younger sister did to Michael, while hundreds of people watched her brother sound off about doing anything to go viral. I am still in shock and don't fully know how to process what happened last night, Michael shared on June 10 via written statement. This is an unfortunate situation that I do not condone in any way. I can't take it lightly because I know I would be in serious trouble if the roles were reversed. He continued, saying that sexual assault is never okay, regardless of gender or status. We're all human and we should respect each other. Most importantly, we should always respect ourselves, the actor wrote. As mentioned, the girl randomly and aggressively pressed her body against Michael Rainey Jr. and reached for his privates. Michael appeared stunned by the move and attempted to push her hand away calmly. However, the girl persisted and he forcefully crossed his arms in front of his genital area. A few seconds later, the sister disappeared from the camera's view. Her name and age remain unknown, but Tyler is reportedly 24. Her brother didn't seem to realize what was going on until after a man slid into the camera view and whispered something to Rainey Jr. Tyler later woke up on video assuring viewers he was upset about the incident and intended to check his little sister. He added that his sibling wasn't used to being in the presence of an A-list celebrity.
If the roles were reversed, if a man did that to a woman, Chile, we would be in a tizzy right now. We would have been talking about this left, right, and center. We would have been calling out for that man to be cancelled. We would take him to the stake and burn him alive. Right? The internet would, Elon Musk would have to shut down Twitter because Twitter would, the conversations that would ensued from this, it's unacceptable. Unacceptable. I saw the video. And she did that also in front of kids. So
yes, 3 kids were there.
The brother was right in front of the camera. Michael was standing. She went up to him, grabbed his genitals. He was clearly upset about this. He felt uncomfortable. It's those
His
situations
face.
where you're uncomfortable and you try to kind of laugh it off. His friend also came to him. Apparently, they left right after that. The brother come out now and him going to say, oh, it's because she's not used to celebrities and she's not used to this. And bro, you're not used to celebrities? Okay, fine. If you went in for a hug, right? If you, maybe was, trying to grab his arm or, you were behaving like a fan, then would I say, yeah, fine, but you groped his genitals.
50 Cent came on and he said
50 Cent is a fool for that.
He said that it's the aggressive way to
No, it's not.
To make her advance.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
And I'm like,
no, it's not.
That's how you make an advance?
No, it's not. And I am, trust me, when I saw it, I'm like, there's absolutely no way in hell. No way in hell or heaven or earth that should have happened.
No, it don't matter.
It is crazy to me.
What if him did do that to she? Mighty. And I feel like he shouldn't let it go lightly. I feel like a lesson needs to be learned here.
Yeah.
Because a lot of women will believe that it's okay to do it when it is not. The way how we want men to respect our bodies, we should also respect men's bodies as well.
Yeah, and I feel like it is something that we as men also accept. Yeah, it is something. My apologies. It is something that I feel like happens a lot of times, and nobody says anything about it. We just make things pass. There is no way in hell that should have happened.
If it was a Jamaican man, you know how the Jamaican men they would have come out and say, "What did a batty man here? We complain about."
Yeah, indeed. Right, indeed. I feel like we would have switched the conversation to start to question, right, his sexuality. But dog, so we are worried about, or why you complain about a girl that touch you? Bro, come on, like, that is not okay. That is not okay. Exactly, Kevin. Going to a police station also to report something like that is quote unquote laughable. You see me? That is not okay. That is not fine. And I hope Empress Strategies, I hope he continues with it. And 50 Cent as a big grown man too. Just see. No, Mr. Way, 50 Cent block me on social media platforms because if you never block me, you know me that going to mentions. You understand? 50 have me blocked on Twitter and also on Instagram for a reason. Because Curtis Jackson Jr., please. That is ridiculous, Curtis, okay? Yeah.
Aggressive advance.
And you have sons too, Curtis Jackson. Please and thank you. Right? Do we need to talk about anything else? Let me just scroll and see what I'm going. I don't want to talk about Diddy right now. Please and thank you. Yeah.
The 4DX thing.
Yeah, man, quickly. So we can just touch on the 4DX technology thing at Carib 5. I've not been. I've not gone.
I need to go before it get, like, your ear say, like, temporarily out of service or something.
Actual factual. Now, just quickly for the persons who don't know what it is, they started to offer this on June 7th, which was last Friday, for the premiere of Bad Boys Ride or Die, which is the fourth installment of the Will Smith Martin Lawrence action ride. One of my favorite, by the way, of all time. So basically, it's like a theme park experience where you feel the motion, the vibration, the water, wind, snow, lighting, every single thing, right? All the elements enhancing the visuals on the screen. I'm not really so sure if I want to try it, but I really want to try it. But for me, some people just rock on everything.
There's water, there's smoke.
Yeah?
There's a lot going on.
I'm going to check it out.
We need to.
I'm going to check it out over the weekend, for sure. I'm going to check it out over the weekend, and I'm going to let you guys know. So it's a 4DX technology at Carib. I think I'm going to try it over the weekend.
Same.
And let you guys know.
People are complaining about the price. Listen, everything Jamaican complain about price. When on Twitter, people are like,
isn't it like $4,000?
$4,000 for an experience. Come on. You know how much money these people spent to get this thing here in Jamaica?
Yeah.
There's like, oh, it's too expensive. And
then don't sit in it.
Stay at your yard and watch the show. And me sure no say your bed now shake when the man go down and on the plane and go this and da. So if you don't want to, just stop.
Yeah. And it's not for everybody, which is fine as well. But I'm going to try it out. So it's available. It's a 112 seat Auditorium once again at Curb 5. Just a 40X thing. All right, so when I throw to some music and get the discussion going. All right, DJ Kevin the Kinetic, thank you so much, Cody, for the What's Buzzing stories. Also, guys, we have a giveaway courtesy. Because Father's Day is coming up. Father's Day is this Sunday, so we have a giveaway courtesy of Adam and Eve Day Spa, and it's a gift certificate for a Swedish massage. Now, I love me some Adam and Eve. When I go to Adam and Eve, it's like I'm there for the entire day. Because when I go for facial, massage, manicure, pedicure, everything in one. You understand? So it's a Swedish massage, and it's a gift cert for a lucky person where you can give your father. Or if you're a father, you can call in and also get it. Yeah, we're going to tell you how you can win this gift cert for a Swedish massage, courtesy of Adam and Eve Day Spa.
DJ Kevin the Kinetic.
DJ KV the Kinetic once again on the ones and twos. Now, I'm going to just play this quick reminder of when Brianna Liston came on the show and when she was kind of making mention of her injuries and Jamaican people, constantly not being aware. But, this is what she said the last time she was on the show in March. Then your final year at Heidel, after being plagued with injuries, after a lot of question marks and people were ruling you out and all these things, you came and you dominated. Right. Was that a plan of yours?
Almost definitely.
Not the almost definitely.
Most definitely.
Yeah? Can you tell me the final race for you at the Champs? What goes through your mind as an athlete? Like going into Champs is already the best high school competition in the entire world, by the way. But what goes through your mind lining up on that track? Do you get nervous? Like, what are you thinking about?
Okay, let me tell you. I'm going to break it down. So, the last event for the girls at Champs, 4x4.
Yes.
Right? My day was already good. Great, because run the 200 record win.
Yes,
we're great. 4x1, nah. Heidel has a tradition.
Yes.
With the 4x4.
Yes. Right, so if you missed that, you can just go and look at our Champs episode. Now, today we're talking about the beauty industry in Jamaica, right? And I've said it before. We've seen some videos circulating. This is an ongoing conversation about the beauty industry, whether it is the pricing, whether it is them actually being late for the same appointments that they've set for you, whether it is them being unprofessional, whether it is people talking about favoritism and how they favor their quote-unquote high clientele. Now, the beauty industry in Jamaica is a dynamic and multifaceted landscape, reflecting the island's rich cultural heritage and diverse influences. From traditional herbal remedies to cutting-edge makeup techniques, Jamaican beauty professionals demonstrate an impressive range of skills and expertise. However, recent discussions have brought to light some challenges facing the industry, including concerns about customer service, professionalism, and the significance of licensing, ranging from untimelessness, abrupt cancellations, overpricing, and favoritism. These complaints about substandard experiences here highlighted issues that threaten the industry's reputation for excellence. Moreover, the revelation that some practitioners operate without licenses has prompted a critical re-evaluation of regulatory standards. As discussions intensifies, there is a growing skepticism about the relevance of licensing in ensuring quality and accountability in beauty services. These challenges underscore the need for industry stakeholders to address systematic issues, to uphold standards and restore confidence among consumers, preserving Jamaica's unique beauty industry's legacy of skill and innovation. Now, we do have two ladies here inside of the studio. Can you just introduce yourself to the people for me, please?
All right.
Good
Hi
night.
Guys. Good night. My name is Deandra Clark of DM Artistry. I am a makeup artist.
Yes, and straight out of high school, you embarked on this journey into the world of makeup artistry, and for over 6 years, she's been painting faces with passion and precision, with not one, but two, well, not even two, but three certifications under her belt. Deandra is a true master of her craft, specializing in both airbrush and traditional makeup techniques. She's a go-to artist for bridal bliss and special events where flawless faces are a must. Deandra's artistry goes beyond just makeup. It's about enhancing natural beauty, boosting confidence, and creating unforgettable moments. With each brush stroke, she transforms her clients into the best versions of themselves, leaving them feeling like royalty. So good night, Deandra. Welcome to the show. And who is this lovely lady beside me?
Good night. My name is Rachel Silvera,
Mhm.
and I've been a makeup artist for about, I would say, 8 years. I started after high school, so I wasn't licensed.
Mhm.
I started after high school because I loved it so much. I did it for my friends. You know, you have Heritage Day or big
Mhm.
events at school. Everybody rushing to Rachel. I would miss classes. Actually, don't tell my teachers.
But then, speaking of classes, you started at the University of the Technology studying what?
Pharmacy.
So,
It's such
pharmacy,
a contrast,
right?
isn't it?
Yeah.
It is a contrast, but I mean, we're individuals with multiple layers of our individuality, and I have different passions, so that includes healthcare as
Mhm.
well as beauty.
And you also was the first runner-up in the Miss Universe Jamaica 2022.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
All right, so I'm going to just jump right into it, right?
Okay.
Now, the MUA, as we would sometimes say on social media, the MOAs. Why take so long for the makeup? Tell me.
It's a craft. So I'm a perfectionist. I
Yes.
don't know about other makeup artists, but I'm pretty sure many of us can relate to wanting everything to be precise. And first of all, it's not just a copy and paste for each and every client that you have. So you have to study the client's face. You have to know their needs, and you have to deliver, because you know at the end of it, that's just going to be the final product. If they don't like it, you have to rub it off. So you have to take your time so that you meet the needs of the client and you provide, you know, a good service to them.
Now, Deandra, can you differentiate the airbrush thing with the regular makeup? What is the difference? Like, are you airbrushing the actual? Yeah.
Well, Basically, so airbrush is, we use like a tool. So it's actually like an airbrush machine, like they call it a gun, that basically disperses and transfers the makeup onto the skin. So the difference between it and traditional is that they say it is more long lasting. It very, very versatile in terms of it can withstand like really hot weather. So that's why we mostly do it for bridal. So bridal brides, they like the airbrush makeup because it's long lasting, it's cry proof, transfer proof. So when they're laying on their husband's, tuxedo, it's not like messed up or anything. So that's the difference between it and traditional makeup. Traditional makeup, on the other hand, it can be a little bit messier, and it runs, but with good technique that doesn't happen. But airbrush is just always the way to go sometimes.
I want you both to also chime in on this conversation that I've always seen on social media, right? That when the woman them actually go for their birthday makeup, it just don't always look like it makes sense. Like it's this running joke, like, oh, we've seen you all year round, right, with your face made up, and you look good. But then when the time for your birthday, and you put on all these bag of fandangles, it's just not it. Why? What's happening?
Honestly, I think it's a matter of personal preference and opinion. So some people might think, because birthday makeup, it is a day to celebrate, so you go hard or you go home. You understand?
True.
So some people view that as being too much, or especially the male population. I'm not throwing shade here, but this topic was bouncing around, males especially, where the women were the butt of the joke because they think less makeup is better. But what if I just like more makeup? It's just a matter of personal preference.
Yeah, because for me personally, I actually really love when the makeup is like soft and natural.
Same.
That's like how I would want to look on my birthday.
Right.
But you have some ladies that they love the cut crease, they love the glitter, and it's to each his own. I don't want to bash anybody for doing like the real birthday because I love to beat a face.
Oh,
for sure.
Oh, trust me.
So it's to each his own to me.
All right. The timing now. Jesus have mercy. All right. So, if we're going on a date or it's like a special occasion, the makeup sometimes take like 2 hours.
2 hours?
No? Yeah?
Not for me. But even so, as I said, it's a craft. I mean, you don't go rushing an architect to finish their draft, Exactly. So it's a similar case. Makeup artists, they need time to deliver the service that they need to deliver, and it's just a time. You just have to plan ahead. I mean, if we're going on a date, you just know, I need 3 hours to get ready.
There's just nothing else. We can't explain it. It's just the craft. It has to take time.
And the carnival makeup then now, why that have to take so long?
Because of all of the intricacies and the gems.
We have to make sure that the skin is prepped for it's a Jamaica sun ad, right? We can't. We have to make sure that the skin is prepped so that the longevity it lasts on the face. So it has to be fully prepped for carnival, especially. So that's why it has to take that long.
Can we talk about some makeup tips then, or skincare tips for the women living in Jamaica? Because there are lots of do's and don'ts, like don't sleep in your makeup, like use makeup wipes to wipe off your makeup before you go to your bed. A lot of moas would say to wipe off the face first, moisturize it before actually applying the foundation and some of them. What are some tips for women living in Jamaica, and makeup tips and also skincare tips? So both.
I'll start off with a skincare tip: sunscreen. You have to wear it.
Onto the mandem to please wear sunscreen.
Oh, absolutely. Yes. Sunscreen is so important, especially under makeup. A lot of people think that once you put the makeup on, then I guess it protects you from the sun. No. So you need your sunscreen under your makeup.
Well, another skincare tip that I would like to share as well is I love exfoliation. I feel like it just brings so much smoothness to the skin, and as long as you also moisturize, that you can't go wrong with that for sure.
Okay, can you recommend some sunscreens then? Because there's another conversation too that I've seen all the time with the different sunscreen for different skin tones, for our type of skin, the melanin in Jamaica, the sun at bad. What are some of the best sunscreens?
Well, personally, I use Good Molecules. It's really good. It works so well on the makeup. So the second you start to warm it up in your palms, it just disappears on the face. So you don't have to worry about a white cast or anything like that.
For sure. And also the Black Girl sunscreen. I use the more mattifying version of that because
It's
some of
oily.
them, right?
Yeah, some
so
of them
the
are
other
oily.
ones are so oily, but the mattifying version of the Black Girl sunscreen is like my go-to for sure.
All right, and quickly before the break, if you had to recommend one or two good moisturizers, which one would you say?
I would say Good Molecules again. I love their entire line.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm very biased. I love their entire line. I have dry skin, so moisturizing is very important in my routine every single day. And they have tailored combos and products that you can buy, say for oily skin, combination skin, dry skin, hyperpigmentation. So they curate that for you personally on their website. So I recommend Good Molecules.
And you, Deandra?
Great. I think that the Embryolisse moisturizer, that is another one that I absolutely love because it doesn't only act as a moisturizer, it also acts as a primer as well for some makeup applications. So, if you're going to work, that's like, slam bam, thank you, ma'am. You can just moisturize and prime at the same time. So that would be my go-to.
I actually have another.
Yes.
Yes. So I'm a part of the Miss Universe pageant, right? And one of our key sponsors is the Benjamin's Cosmetics. And they provide this rose water facial spray. I love rose water. Yeah, you know it?
Yes, yes.
No, trust me. I just need about 4 spritz of that in the morning and I feel very much refreshed. My skin, it looks bouncy, it looks hydrated. So I would definitely recommend the Benjamin's Cosmetics Rose Water Facial Spray.
Nice. So we're going to go for a quick break because I do have some questions for you and hopefully you can answer because the people them always beating the bud. Both are not timely.
Oh, yeah.
All these things. So we're going to get into it, right? So we're going to take a quick break. This is Bwoyatingz After Dark right here on Nationwide at 90 FM.
TikTok.
My dad is not just a regular dad.
I'm the G. Machaji.
The real big man. That's why we salute the boss.
It's not always easy to show dad how much you love him, but for this Father's Day, say thank you to your boss dad with a gift from Fontana Pharmacy. Stop by any of our 6 locations to shop from a wide variety of products or shop online at fontanapharmacy.com now through Father's Day. Fontana Pharmacy, it's all good inside.
Do you want to be a police officer? The Jamaica Constabulary Force is recruiting at the North Central Clarendon Health Fair and Career Expo. Join us on Thursday, June 13 at the Summerfield Community Center and take the first step towards your new career. Sign up at the Health Fair and Career Expo and bring the following documents: your birth certificate, TRN, NIS, exam results, and 4 passport-size photos. Remember to bring both the original and copies of these documents. Don't miss this opportunity to serve and protect your community. See you at the Health Fair and Career Expo on Thursday, June 13.
Easter's a time for family, fun, and celebration. And at Chris and Charles, we believe that no bunny compares to you. Whether you're planning to party or going on vacation, Chris and Charles has low competitive rates and no guarantor up to $2 million. Why wait? Call 876-920-4189 or WhatsApp 876-838-9028 for loan options. Conditions apply. When you think loans, think Chris and Charles.
Outperform, outlast. We top performance. Jackama. Reliable, full stop, not comma. We have the expertise for drilling and demolition. We have the power tools for plumbers and electricians. Fancy select tools, 3 parts and 3 repairs. 3 parts, 3 repairs. In 2 to 3 years. Hilton, available at Delta Supply, 106 Hagley Park Road. Call us at 876-302-6111-4. Delta Supply, we service what we sell.
Oh, kick the ball, go for the ball. When I go for the ball, so you got in the traffic. Oh, I'm at the ball, my brother.
Hey boy, how are you do?
At the bomb did I go for, sir?
You not do that. You see how the street busy, suppose scare lick you though. Where you got to the parents?
But if can't let me, how me have evil talk for tell them no?
Say the free now. If you need to cross the street, make sure that you always use the pedestrian crossing. And if none of the cross at the nearest traffic light. And if you don't feel like you can do it, ask the adult. No bother with no foolishness.
Pedestrians, be alert on the road. A message from the Road Safety Unit.
Building wealth the smart way means you have a clear mission for your money. Specific and measurable means defining the reason for your financial goals. Achievable and realistic means keeping those goals meaningful, yet attainable. Think more retirement, less world's richest. Timely means keeping a time frame in mind so that all efforts remain focused.
Visit barita.com/opportunities for more growth coach insights.
Korean solid surface, so versatile and beautiful. It's non-porous, no sealing necessary, renewable and repairable, so easy to clean and maintain, and can be thermoformed into any shape. Choose Korean, the #1 solid surface in the world, when you want beauty and the best for your countertop. Visit Home International Limited, located at 104 Constant Spring Road. Telephone 755-1970 or 924-0437.
All right, welcome back to Bwoyatingz Afterdark right here on Nationwide 90 FM, and we're talking about the beauty industry in Jamaica, every single thing about it. So we have here Rachel Silvera, who is a makeup artist, and you're part of the 2024 Miss Universe Jamaica pageant.
Yes, I am.
So after you did come the first runner-up 2 years ago, you decided to say you want to re-enter.
Yes.
Why? How's that experience been for you?
Well, it's going so great so far. You know, I've had the experience and so many points of reference where I can use to help to develop myself even more and to share knowledge within my pageant sister cohort. So in 2022, I definitely felt like I didn't show that much of myself and I didn't realize just how great I was. As we all do, we tend to not realize that all that we need to be great is already within us. It's just a matter of us using that to be great. So coming back onto the pageantry scene in 2024, it's definitely a different field. It's different girls, so it's a different competition. But I would definitely say I've dedicated a lot of time to perfecting my presentation and really pouring love into my advocacy. So I'm actually starting my initiative, Footprints Jamaica, which is geared towards the sustainability and development of rural communities in Jamaica whilst maintaining sustainability. Because, you know, we have to modernize rural areas because people need resources and, you know, they need different things that we have to provide, but we have to do that while being conscious of the environment.
Nice. So will you be doing your own makeup while you're in the competition?
No, you know, people ask me that all the time. But no, there's a team of well-equipped and talented makeup artists that we're provided with. Our makeup sponsor is actually Fania French, who just launched her makeup line. And she has a team of makeup artists that come in and they do such an exceptional job. I don't need to do anything, to be honest.
Yeah. Now, if you're watching on YouTube, the slideshow on the screen is the work of Miss Rachel here. But Deandra, so I don't think that beauticians in Jamaica gets a lot of credit. When you can tell me if I'm wrong.
It's true.
I kind of feel like it's not like a thought, right? And we don't even recognize or realize is how much the beauty industry pumps into our economy.
It's true.
Right?
It's true.
It's a lot of money. I think the stats, if I can find it here, is 200 and something million US dollars estimated for 2024. Yes, 236 million US dollars is the projected revenue of the beauty industry. But why do you think that we don't really pay much attention or give much credit to beauticians here?
Honestly, I don't really understand myself because even in the bridal industry, it's like makeup is like their look their external look is like their last thought. They pay all this money for the decorations, the flowers, and I'm like, okay, don't you want to look exceptional on your wedding day? You know, and I feel like it has to do with just like persons not really understanding our craft and, you know, valuing it, because I feel like a lot of persons think like, oh, my sister can do hair, or I can do my makeup, you know, I can do a little something, I can put on some foundation, and it's like, all right, that's good. But no, you have to understand that there's a lot more that goes into makeup application, doing hair. You know, there's a lot more that goes into it. We didn't go to school just to, you know, paint faces. If we could just do it, we would just do that, you know. But I feel like it's just not really persons understanding the craft of it all. Right. Yeah. I feel like that's it.
Now, if you're also watching on YouTube, on the screen is DeAndre's work. Yeah. Let us now get into it. I'm going to just read a couple of the comments, right? Because this is a conversation all the time. Because I can tell you, I go to the barbershop, you know, once, twice every single week. But I can tell you though, my barber, him just knows that I don't play. My appointment time is set on a specific time every single week on a specific day. So for argument's sake, if it's 1 o'clock, well, he knows me. I must walk in and walk right into the chair. You understand? And I think what he does, and I have to commend him for this, is it's appointment based only. So for argument's sake, he would have a 1 hour window. So if your haircut is even like 40 minutes, at least there's like a 20 minutes wiggle room. So, you know, in case someone is running a little bit late, in case, you know, something may have happened, at least he might have something for work with. Me know, him knows that I'm not coming here for sit down. I'm not talking because enough barber, but beauticians, it's a thing, a conversation, a discourse all the time about the chit chats and them pause and no pause for go eat food and them watch TV and a friend them call you and then I cuss about the man on the phone. They have white girl, you know me to eat lunch from morning. Let us get into that. Please.
There's a certain level of professionalism that we all must maintain. Yes, it's fine to know your customers and to know who you can get really close and intimate with, but you have to like provide the line of distinction that I'm a professional at the end of the day. So I mean, I don't do things like that. I take my works really seriously. So if I'm in your face, I'm in your face. I'm doing your face. I'm not talking to anybody else. Matter of fact, I like to work in silence.
Yeah.
Personally, yeah. It gives me time to think. And I don't have to be, you know, keeping up with a conversation that can be hard sometimes while doing makeup. So, yeah, it's just a matter of upholding a certain level of professionalism, regardless of who your client is.
For sure. I agree 100%. So for me, I like to set the vibe. I like to play, you know, like soft music, you know, give them spa vibes, you know, for my clients. And I try my best. So if I was on the phone before, I make sure, you know, all right, yeah, man, my client is here, I gotta go. And that same window that you were talking about, I always try to at least have like a 15 to 20 minute span, because I give like a grace period to other clients. So just in case somebody is running late, you know, I have time to, you know, prep and set up and be ready for that person. So when they come, right in the chair, because I don't necessarily want persons to come and sit and wait and they're like, all right, yeah, man, it's time is going. You know, I like to remain professional and just get each client out the door on time. Yeah.
Actual factual. Now here's a comment by Bonafide Renzi on Twitter. Says, many beauticians lacks customer service. Never again will I enter an establishment where it's on a first come first serve delivery. Spending a full work day in a salon is not it. I don't care how popular you are, how cheaper your fees are, nor how great the end result is. Some of us would like to have our hair done in 3 hours max, as opposed to be sitting in a salon listening to everybody and their mama's issue. That's just my 2 cents. And I concur with that. This first come first serve basis now, can we talk about that too? Because it's a thing.
It is.
I don't believe in this writing your name on a paper type of vibe. I don't believe in a no, well, we did come and see first. And, well, I open at 8, but you can start line up by 6 o'clock. Who are you talking to?
Yeah. Honestly, Kareem, because I experienced that a lot. You know, it's something that goes on in this community a lot. And I feel like it just has to do with like some persons where they are trying to get as much persons as they can. I feel like that's probably why they resort to doing things like that. But I, for one, I definitely agree with persons who go by appointment only, because you have to respect people's time. I honestly, we don't have the answer as well. Me for one, I don't understand the whole first come first serve thing. I just honestly feel like it's persons trying to get as much persons as they can in a very short time span.
I'm appointment based only. Let me just say, but I feel it's very important to respect other people's business model. So some people just find that doesn't work for them. So especially if you have high traffic, having an appointment based business model might not be profitable for you because people cancel all the time. So I noticed, I've been to salons. I mean, the wait time is long, but I just have to respect. If I don't like it, I just go somewhere else.
What about now on the customer's end? People who don't respect their appointment times. Let's talk about that, because we feel like we're out of cast to blame.
Oh, yes.
And we're just like, well, if we're late, we're late. Or, lad, so wait, I go on so far like, I'm just 15 minutes late. But if you guys are late, then here we are, ready to take you at a stake. So let's talk about the customers now, please and thank you, about them not respecting on the time. If you just give me one instance of somebody being late and then feel like you were, being unfair.
Well, for me, really, I have to big up all my clients because they're both on time.
Most of the time?
Yeah, they're both on time, honestly. So I can't really blame or say anything on that. But for me, personally, I would try my best, even though, because I know a lot of beauty providers, they have like late fees and stuff like that day. Some of them, they really don't take it. So it might be on my website, you have a $1,500 late fee, but I'm not really taking that.
I'm not really taking
that. It's just for you guys to try your best to be on time. So I think that's something that, so sometimes if somebody is late, I'm like, girl, that's fine. Because I did have that time in place set, just in case you are late. So that's why sometimes the late fee is not really charged.
People waste my time all the time. I'm going to be honest. When I just started doing makeup, I believe maybe it was my age why they didn't really take me seriously. So I would be on the way to an appointment and somebody just called me and cancel like 5 minutes away. In this case, I judge missing the time and missing your appointment on an individual basis. So I try to empathize with people. Life happens, but I love communication. So if you're gonna be late, just tell me. Don't have me sitting there wondering where you are. Just communicate.
What do we say too about this whole the fees, right? Some people are just like, oh, so when I went on your website, I'm seeing where you're maybe saying for a soft glam it is $3,000, right? I know I come here and I'm just adding to the soft glam some lashes and then the bill reach $10,000. And they're now wondering, oh wow, so what is this for? Why isn't everything outlined? Do we have this issue in Jamaica? Because I feel like communication is another big thing too, where it comes on to the industry altogether. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I try to make my prices as inclusive as possible. So everything that I think a client might need, like lashes, I try to include it in the cost that I give them so that there's nothing that's misunderstood.
No add-ons.
Yes.
Right, exactly.
You?
Yeah, same here. I have everything outlined in my booking website. I show them like, all right, so if you want to do a soft glam, this includes soft glam. You have the lashes included, eyebrows, all of that, eyebrow grooming, all of that is included in the price range. So it's not me just coming, all right, yeah, you're doing my face. All right, can you shave my eyebrows? Okay, $500. No.
Yeah.
Everything is included in the price.
Do you think that Jamaicans are hard to deal with?
No, I don't think so. Because, well, when it comes to makeup, at least I haven't had any horrible experiences, because everybody has a preference when it comes to makeup. So sometimes you just have to try your best to give the client what they want. And, you can also respectfully tell them, all right, I don't do this style of makeup. I can't really offer it. I could do my best.
Yes.
And in my experience, a lot of persons haven't really come and like, oh, my face is horrible. No, I just, just let them know respectfully and be like, all right, I can't do this. I can give you this. And, if it's not, I could refer you to, one of my colleagues.
So what about those people who, or I'm not sure if you've experienced this, them tell us that they want X, right? It was like, oh, I want a soft glam, right? And you're just like, okay, this is what a soft glam may look like. All right, cool. And maybe it's their birthday. And then when you're done, they might say, oh, my thing said I gotta have some more blush or some more things. And what is that? It's too plain or whatever. Like, do you have instances like those?
Yes, for sure. Especially in wedding makeup, I'm sure you can relate.
Yes.
A lot of brides, they say naturally they want to look just the way I am. I don't want to look different. And then when you finish, they're like, oh, I guess I look too much like myself.
Yeah. And sometimes they're like, I don't recognize myself. And I'm like, because soft glam is not really soft in this era. It's more like makeup, but it looks really glam and nice and not too much. But natural glam is when you look like yourself.
Yes.
You know, and they don't really understand the difference between that.
No.
And they're like, yeah, I want a soft glam, thinking that they're going to look really natural and nice. And then when I do a soft glam, they're like, oh my God,
it's too much.
It's too much and I don't recognize
So
myself.
what do you do in a case like that? Like, apply more things, wipe it off, start?
So if it's a case where it's too natural now, we have to apply a little
add
bit
something more to make the customer satisfied.
But why would you sit there and you're seeing the process? I'm always a see, people always complain, but them hairstyle or something, right? And them come on social media like, oh, I never did like this. Yeah, but you sat there, beloved.
I empathize with my clients in that respect because I'm like that as well. So I'll be there at the nail tech, they do my nails, and I hate it. I want to cry.
Because you have a lot of people who, they're non-confrontational. It's like, they cannot.
Oh, not me.
Yeah, they
I'm not going to tell you. I'm like, I hate this.
It's going to be itching at me, but sometimes I feel like I don't want to disrespect the stylist. So I just suck it in and just do it. But I don't encourage anybody to do that because you must can get what you want.
Right.
But in that case, you just have to do it respectively. Like, just be respectful, about it. And I will be respectful in giving you what you want as well.
Okay. What about those persons who did not say anything to you, but then decide to go up on social media? And it was like, oh, so I went to Deandra, or I went to Rachel, and never liked this, and she charged me about money, and it's a foolishness, I'm gonna go back, and people don't you ever go back, and she's colorist and all these things. What do you say about things like that? Like, would you prefer them to say it to you?
In my face?
Yeah.
Well, of course. I don't want my brand to be ruined.
Exactly.
But I've never had a case like that, honestly. Most of my clients are sweethearts. If they don't like something, they say, oh, Rachel, I don't too like this. Very respectful.
For sure.
So, but in that case, I don't even know, honestly.
And if it's on social media already, there's nothing that we can do. I've never experienced that, but because after I finish all my clients, I'm like, all right, is there anything you want me to take away?
Yes.
You want me to add? Just let me know before you leave, because once you leave,
that's it.
I don't want you to tell me. You text me and say, say this. No, let me know from now and I can fix it for you. So that's how I try to combat that from happening. But really, if somebody doesn't like it and they take it to social media, we just have to try to be respectful, as Rachel said. And I'm like, please, just let me know. And we don't have to really blast anybody,
All right. Final question. What would you guys hope to change in the beauty industry in Jamaica, if anything? It could be from the government's end, from a consumer end. But what would you like to see change, moving forward, for us here?
Well, for me, from the perspective of an artist, I really want beauty care providers to really zone in on the individual, because I see it a lot that people are doing the same makeup on different faces, and you have to understand that different faces require different things. So if I have a big forehead and I don't want that to be emphasized, you can't highlight my forehead, for crying out loud.
Right.
So you have to bring it down to a personal level and care about your craft enough to do your research, do trial and fail until you come to different routines that you can use for different face shapes, different skin types, different complexions.
And Deandra?
For sure. For me, I would love for the beauty community to, kind of come together. So, I've this is my first time meeting Rachel. I wish there was like more of a community where like we just all know each other, you know, because I know a lot of people, but it's like I still don't know everybody that does makeup. So I wish there was more of like a community amongst us. There's still a good enough community now, but that's something that I want to see in the future. Yeah, for sure.
Well, nice. And let them know how they can find you on social media, your business pages and your personal pages, well, if you want to share those.
Okay, so my handle on Instagram is Linda Artistry. So that's Linda_Artistry. Yes.
And Deandra?
And for me, my Instagram is dm.artistryja. You can check me out, guys.
Yes, please. And both them. And also check out Rachel in this year's Miss Universe of Jamaica competition. So this is Deandra Clark and Rachel Silvera. They're MUAs, Moaz. Thank you both for passing through. We're going to throw things over to DJ Kevin, the Kinetic. We're talking about the beauty industry in Jamaica. If you have anything to say, you can also call us. We're going to open the phone lines right now, 876-630-9371 to 4-876-618-8255.
DJ Kevy, the Kinetic. DJ Kevy, the Kinetic.
All right, so I'm going to just read some of the comments. If you're just joining us, we're talking about the beauty industry in Jamaica. And our question of the night is, if you could change anything about Jamaica's beauty service providers, what would it be? You can call us, 876-630-9371 to 4-876-618-8255. I'm going to just read some comments before we actually get the other two guests inside of the studio. Vanessa, big up yourself, my friend. She's also a makeup artist, by the way, guys. You can check her out. She says, I'd rather you tell me than go on social media because once you leave, I won't be able to fix it. Richelle T. Henry says, hey, I say this all the time, across the board. I can't take people who don't keep their word. If you're unable to make it at that appointed time, let me know. Communicate this. I also saw one on YouTube. May I try to find a comment? Oh, brother, I think it is gone, man. I think it's Oriel Desard who says it's not only in Jamaica, because right here in New York, I went to a barbershop and it's the same thing you had, this beautician in there, and she's on the phone, loud as hell. Wow. First come, first serve. That's the way you keep it balanced because people do not respect people's time. Okay. Renzi says, my confrontational bad. I am paying you for a service, but not big it, so I expect you to give your A game. I am Kyle Lorenzo says, my grandmother booked her hair appointment and she canceled the appointment. She had to pay a fee to cancel the appointment. My barber actually do have this late service charge as well. I think it's like $500 or $1,000 if you're, I think, 10 minutes late and above, which makes sense because it forces you to actually be on time. You understand? Let me see. Vanessa says, yes, I do have a late fee because I don't want my time wasted. Kimbella says, my lash tech deserve every dollar to charge plus tip, customer service, ambience, etc. That is a question that I can't wait for ask Patrick and Puddin about tips. Because I feel like, say, every time I got a barbershop, I'm supposed to tip you. Because once again, I go to the barber once or twice a week and it's very expensive. So imagine me I pay you every week, every 2 times a week, and me I feel get a tip. Don't have it, sir. Find it from. Dark Empire says, my barber has the most annoying way of talking to me when he's giving me a cut. Sometimes I just want to be in and out silently. And let's not talk about how he only chooses to go eat or answer calls when I'm in the chair. Even though I do this to nobody else. Dark Empire, let me tell you something. My barber knows something up on the talking. Sometimes I am up for a good conversation, but bear in mind, once again, I won't say the specific day, right? But when I go to the barbershop, I normally go to the hairdresser. I'm a day at the hairdresser from morning, and I leave from the hairdresser, have a half an hour window to go to the barbershop, and then leave from the barbershop to come straight to work. So sometimes I'm on the road from 8, 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm not done till 2 o'clock, right, for come to work. Me and talking, I'm tired. You get me? I'm going to have to go on the radio to talk, sir. Just trim me. But my barber understand the vibe, right? So he may kind of try to gauge my mood first, just to see if me in a talking mood. And I appreciate that. But sometimes, when you can build with conversation skills, I never did me in the bag talking, please and thank you. Let me see. Renzi was just giving us some tips. She says, do not sleep in your makeup. Wear a good sunscreen. Exfoliate your skin. If you can afford it, get a facial done. Wear moisturizer. Wash your face daily. Rude Nietzsche says, well, my birthday makeup didn't take long at all. Someone says, Rachel is multifaceted, and I love it. Okay, nice. Yeah, there are a lot more comments, but I'll try and see if I can read through some when we come back from the break. Once again, the question of the night is if you could change anything about Jamaica's beauty service providers, what would it be? Yeah, you can call us. Or you can comment on YouTube, or you can use the hashtag on Twitter at Bwoyatingz Afterdark. Up next in this series, we have Patrick Frey. And also, we're going to have Pudding. Pudding is very, very popular out here in the streets. You understand? Right. So, we're going to take a quick break. It's Bwoyatingz After Dark, right here on Nationwide at 90 FM.
You're in the mix with DJ Kevin.
Nationwide 90 FM is at it again. Team Revolution will clear every hurdle and sprint to the finish line as we cover the games of the 33rd Olympiad from Paris, the city of love.
Fraser Price gets the start, and look at this, Ahuri going well, and here they're coming to close it down. Jetta's coming through, but Fraser Price on the near side, the Olympic champion defends! She defends the title! Wonderful run by Shelly Ann.
Nationwide's coverage is powered by our diamond sponsor, Pizza Hut. Now, that's delivering from all locations, island-wide.
Calling all fishermen in Jamaica. We are in the hurricane season. Weather changes are more frequent, and you need your daily marine weather forecast to keep you informed of these changes. Hurry and register now with the Jamaica Fishermen Cooperative Union Limited. They will see that you get your daily marine report on time. Visit them at 44 Beechwood Avenue or call 876-968-0411. Don't delay.
Stop buying expensive toner cartridges. Global Ink is now selling new factory direct generic toners. Remove factory seals, install and print. Engineered to work first time, every time. Certified for use in HP and Brother printers. Worry-free, affordable printing for your peace of mind. Money saved is money earned. We deliver island-wide. 754-7444 or 1-888-NEED-INK. Never run out of toner again. Global Ink.
Do you want to be a police officer? The Jamaica Constabulary Force is recruiting at the North Central Clarendon Health Fair and Career Expo. Join us on Thursday, June 13 at the Summerfield Community Center and take the first step towards your new career. Sign up at the Health Fair and Career Expo and bring the following documents: your birth certificate, TRN, NIS, exam results, and 4 passport-size photos. Remember to bring both the original and copies of these documents. Don't miss this opportunity to serve and protect your community. See you at the Health Fair and Career Expo on Thursday, June 13.
All roads lead to the Donald Sangster Community Center in Summerfield, Clarendon for a career fair and expo. Thursday, June 13, 2024 at 10 a.m. Tune in to Cliff Hughes Online on June 13 from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. as we broadcast live from the career fair and expo. Come for blood pressure testing, rapid STD testing, HIV testing, dental checks, job recruitment, and more. Hear from Ministers Matthew Samuda and Robert Morgan. You don't want to miss it. That's a live broadcast of the Career Fair and Expo. June 13 during Cliff Hughes Online from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Only on Nationwide 90 FM, the new revolution in media. This broadcast is brought to you by the Social Development Commission.
All right, welcome back to Bwoyatingz After Dark. All right, here on Nationwide at 90 FM. We're in the final hour of the show. And to my right is Lakeda Brown, a.k.a. Puddin Plus Sweet. And once again, if we're not at Gallon, must know Puddin. Yeah, that's not if we're not things that must know Puddin. We're not asking Christ her twice. No, she was inspired by her hairstylist mother, who entered the hair industry at 18 when she opened her own salon. Noting the convenience of wigs for clients with limited time, she transitioned into wig making. She's known for crafting signature wigs for clients such as Lisa Ipa, Load Bar, Spice, and a bag of things. Yeah, she's been doing this for a long time, and she plans to also expand her business to Fort Lauderdale, Florida, and Bronx, New York. She also collaborated with the Queen of Dancehall to launch the Faces and Laces beauty line, further solidifying her influence in the industry. Good night, Puddin.
Good night.
You can come closer to the microphone for me, please. How are you doing?
I'm doing awesome. I'm blessed to be here.
No man, trust me, you are blessed. And Patrick, Henny, Patrick Frey. Tell me about that Frey thing. With you and Jay Frey and a bag of people, I was telling one of my producer that it was a crew of you guys. A long time in the boat. A long time I do this. Yeah. What is this Frey thing?
It was just, you know, when you're not, like, younger years, you know, with it, you know, them crew group type of thing.
Yeah.
It just, and to be honest, it's not even like a crew or a group, because it was really business.
Right.
It was just business, like all different type of business, from the partying, clothes. It was just a bunch of business. We just did a conquer and, you know, but.
Now, you started barbering in like 2016, right? And now you're dubbed the celebrity barber. Your clientele, obviously, be a celebrity. Yatrim now, right? By the way, he was my barber people for many years. Yes, and
switch up.
Please, never that. Never that. Never that. But Patrick, obviously, is a barber for the likes of Sikeng, Baker, Valiant, Russia with him coming to Jamaica, all up at the ball at him, and a bag of things. Your
transition
to, you know, where you're at right now is commendable, and I must say congratulations.
Respect.
But let's just get right into it, please, because we don't have much time, right? I don't know if you guys were hearing the conversation earlier with the two ladies here, and we're talking about the beauty industry, right? And you two being celebrity hairstylists and barber. One of the concerns from people is this favoritism thing, right? Yeah. People always complain, so when you go to these popular social media hairstylists and barbers, them have them favorites. So when the artists them come in, you know, even if them late, when they take them. Let us debunk that. Is that true?
No, not in my salon.
Yeah.
And persons always commend me on that they like how I treat them and I respect their money too. Because it's not as if I'm charging way more for an artist than a regular person. I charge just the same, and the respect goes right along the line.
All right, well, I know, Puddin. So, say for instance, say my mother in your salon, right?
Yes.
And she did a wait, and they see Spice come and Spice say, boy, I have to run go, Moby, because I have some fest tomorrow.
Yes.
Fix my frontal for me, please.
All right, so that's the advantage that I have over many salons. I train a team. We work as a team. And my aim, my vision for the future is to have my salon be the #1 top team working salon.
Okay.
Right? So if, for instance, if Spice is supposed to come or Shensi is supposed to come there, I would have my workers assist me because we work as a team.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Good
so
answer.
there's a balance. There's a good balance.
Patrick, I remember when I used to cut me hair, right? And somebody said to me, no, man, I be a celebrity good to say, no, man, I can't bother with that and the things. What is this misconception, right, about favoritism with your social media influencer clientele or your artist clientele versus a quote-unquote regular person?
I never had favoritism.
Yeah.
I just knew who were my clients and who were customers.
Right.
There's a difference.
What is the difference?
Customers are people who come once in a while, or probably just once. Right? My clients are like people like you. Karim used to come like every 2 times a week.
Very often.
That's my client.
That is so true.
That's my client.
Yeah.
Now, I'm always gonna put my clients in front, a customer. Until you gain the client title, then that's how it's gonna be.
This conversation now about, beauty care providers not being professional, with appointments and people are running late and the excuses and, oh, girl, say I'm going to eat for morning, so I'm going to take a little break and whatever. Talk with that phone, please. But because it's a thing. It's constantly on social media.
Yes, I know they complain a lot, but have you ever asked them if they ever look at the hairstyle and say, girl, you eat for morning, I see you stand up on your foot for morning, you eat now? Like, very rare you'd have a customer say, girl, stop doing ear now, go eat, man. They're not thinking about that. Or even if you want to use the bathroom, if you want to urinate, you want anything at all you want to do, there's a frown, right? So, as I said, what I do, I train my staff. When I'm not there, the things are getting done same way. When it's time to eat, all of us not gonna leave the work floor.
Right.
So there's always someone to fill in.
Yeah.
So I think what's drowning the industry is that everyone is trying to be selfish, holding back on their talent. But when you spread your talent and you share your talent with your workers, then you're sure to get the job done, right?
Yeah.
Even if me stop for eat, even if
them afraid them take your clients. That's what it is.
But that's just being selfish, because I once was working with someone, and for me, you have to collaborate to be great. So if someone leaves your salon, you know what I'm gonna say? Some used to work for the goat, and when she's not available, that same customer going to come back to you and say, so she's not available, so I'm going to go to the goat, go do my hair. Understand? So you have to think on it, think about it on a wider scale, but not on a selfish, singular scale.
Yeah. Patrick, the conversation now about the beauty care providers, them when they're late, when I take multiple breaks and they put on phone, when I answer personal phone calls, and we just want to get our service and leave. Is there some truth to that at all?
All right, what I can say is because I don't work in a shop anymore, but when
you're so rich. I mean, come on.
When I used to work in a shop, personally, I don't wait on people. Why? Because I feel like I'm the one providing the service. Why should I wait on you? There's a lot of people there to get cut. So I used to reach exactly on the time. So if I tell you 10, I'm there 10. I wouldn't say I'm late, but I would more say I would prepare you for 10.
Right.
A lot of people want to come from 9:45 and
sit down in that chair.
Sit down in that chair.
No
work
late.
like that. I'm not late. I said 10. I am here for as long as I start here for 10. We're good. But the food breaks and them thing there. All right. With the phone, I can understand from both perspectives, but you have to understand, say, I'm me alone. I don't have a manager, assistant, or a secretary. Just like how you want to call me, and when you call me, you can get me. And, you can, whenever you do the appointments at the time, but you can say, yo, Patrick, my fault. Almost stay. That's the reason why I'm on my phone. Right. If I'm on the phone, I talk to my girlfriend and be like, babes, you love me.
Yeah.
What kind of clothes you wear tonight?
Yeah.
That's different, but obviously, I have to manage. I'm a barber. I'm my assistant. I'm my own marketer. I'm my own accountant. I'm everything.
Yeah.
It's just me.
But what about the customers who are in the chair and them depend for them phone? Does that kind of hamper you providing a service? Because them not really talk about them dip on the phone too,
Yeah.
And I ask them to turn off the chair, look a
and
bit.
Trust me, they don't go on the phone until them ready for coming at the chair. That's the time they want to snap. Oh, me there pudding and look what me there. That's the time they want to snap and tag when they're in the chair. And remember, girl, you were just frozen. Say, you're ready for come out of here.
Yeah.
So why all this snapping now?
So do you say something in that moment like, can you come off the phone so I can?
Sometimes, and I'm not a harsh person. Everybody know that. I'm not a harsh person, so even if I say it, I wouldn't say it for you to be offended.
To be honest, though, what she's mentioning, that's not a bad thing, because that's what I use and capitalize on building my brand. Yeah. Because guess what? It was popular once for people to say, just to make a snap in my chair. Also, make sure it was super popular to do that. So I was okay with that, But once you interfere with my work, you slow me up and thing. Me already slow already, so. but I'm my life harder.
What about, right, because we're always complaining about appointments, the customers being late now. Talk to us about that. How often does that happen? Is that a regular thing? Do you, pull up this particular person and say, listen to me, man, if you're late, you set back other people's appointment.
Well, I understand that for persons who work by appointment. Yes, I understand. But for me, I don't work by appointment.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, that go. First come, first serve?
Yes, I'm the first come, first serve. I'm the stylist that they wait on from 6 o'clock in the morning.
All right, the name?
Yes. I'm the stylist that they pay.
I was just talking about that.
The
really?
name on the list. I'm the stylist, yes.
So, hold on. Yo, I was just talking about this. It's so funny.
Like the whole corridor will be full from 6 o'clock.
So, all right. So, put it, hold on a second. So then, when the first come, first serve thing happened, right?
Yes.
Do you go by the list? Like, what if somebody say, oh, well, when somebody come, I never did see that person there. How does that work?
Yes, I used to have that problem when I just started out. So what I do, I construct cameras on the corridor as well. So there's nobody can
skip the line.
No. So there are things you can implement to cut down the problems. You're not going to get rid of the problems. At Jamaica, this. I guess the problem there.
What about you, Patrick, about the appointment thing? The customers actually been late.
All right. So you see, once somebody learned the business of barbering, that's when I started appointments. And it has been the best thing ever. Grandmother ever said the best thing since sliced bread.
Sliced bread.
Yes.
Because what appointments did for me was, they said I could put in such have people wait from 6 o'clock. Yes, there would be people waiting, but there would also be people waiting that I still get their money and they don't get the service.
See there? All right. Speaking of money, though, this conversation has been happening a lot on social media about tipping. No. A lot of people are of the notion that if you're charging for a service, I don't need to tip you. Like, why do I need to tip you? Why don't you just, include that then in at the price? So say naturally, if you're going to charge $1,000, you tell me $1,500 then. So the 5 bills are your tip. But why am I need for pay a tip? Do you guys believe in that whole tipping service? I mean, you have all the, rich clientele. So, I mean, obviously, the man them are going to tip you about money because them have it.
Honestly, I don't care for tips because, as you say, I already factor everything in on my money.
Yeah, naturally.
I factor even just the breather, I breathe it. I mean, the tip is a plus, but...
Well, that's so rich. That's so really rich. Well, for me and my staff, because I can't live out the team, no time at all. For us, we have customers, because the customer them come and them see how we genuinely love each other and we work as a family and as a team. It's like they don't have, my worker them literally not ask for tip. They might get them $5,000 tip and them, them get them serious tip, man. So I'm the one who don't get no tip. I'm the one who call them say put no have it already.
Yeah. Can we talk about, all right, what would you like to see change, right, in the beauty industry in Jamaica? And I asked the two ladies earlier that I kind of feel like we don't put much respect on beauticians, right? When I understand, well, me can't go without a haircut. I cannot go without any of these things. As a matter of fact, I'm going to the barber tomorrow morning. I cannot, like, if I feel like someone wants a haircut or a facial, I don't feel like myself. So I understand and I respect my barber's time.
Karim is always on time.
Always on time. One thing about it. As a matter of fact, I end up with a Patrick yard for trim already because yeah, that's some stay. But do you think that we respect beauticians here in Jamaica in all?
For the hairstylist, when you're growing up, they're in school and your parents would have say, look a girl where you want to be, and you say, hairdresser, Them want kill you, them want murder you. Nobody don't want you to be a hairdresser. But now I teach classes and I have persons in the classes who are nurses, persons who are chartered accountants, want to learn this skill because they see that it's top notch right now. It's making more money than even the bank tellers.
Personally, why I became, well, not why I became a barber, but when I became a barber, why I decided that I had to be like the best or I had to be somebody. Because it was looked down on. I mean, as she said, nobody don't want to be no barber, no hairdresser or nothing like that. So I had a point to prove that, hey, I can still live better than a lot of you. You know, and I've been successful at doing that. And I still haven't seen a lot of barbers trying to even like, you know, follow my footsteps. I mean, I see a couple of them here and there, but like more people out there for be proud of what you do. Like if Mo's a garbage man tomorrow, make be the best garbage man. More anything you do, be proud of it. Like just have dignity and pride, and you know, go for what you want. Like it can be anything.
Do you think though it's because, as you've said, a lot of beauticians, they don't really take their craft seriously and treat it like it's a business. I can walk into any salon and I can know who will make it in the next 5 years. I can know who will be here in the next 5 years. I can know
remember
who will elevate.
when I learned the barber business?
Yeah.
Yes, that is important in a, like our field. It's important to learn the business of things because it will save you a lot. It will save you from doing things like stand up for the entire day, work, and when you go home, you only count 20 grand. That pain my heart.
Yeah.
So once you learn the business aspect of things, then you start take things on a different level. Like it brings professionalism. It make people respect you. It make people want to work with you. You know, like today I was on a movie scene. So I went there to cut the actors. You know, the first thing they said was, "You're very professional," and that stood out for me because off the bat, that's the first thing you see when you see me.
Yeah.
When it comes to business, you know, like professionalism, and that's how I want to be remembered as a man who taking business seriously. I mean, I pay my bills, so why not?
Factual. Yeah, it's a thing. Firstly, me now walk into no barber shop and you have on cut off foot pants and marina.
Smell like weed.
Who you going to trim and smell like weed? Who you going to trim and you drink a special? Not me, sir. You understand me? I'll walk out of that shop and not asking Christ. And I think that is the disparity or the issue why, you know, well, it's just now that beauticians are really being respected because a lot of times it's them own selves that are the worst enemy.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah?
That's true.
Fix up things, please, and thank you.
Yeah, we need them. Like, I think we need like a community or something. You know, like we have the football federation. You need the beauty cosmetology federation. Something for get them in line, man. Like, there's so many talented people. Like, all right, my barber. Yes, I have a barber. A lot of people ask why.
If you trim yourself.
Yeah. But my barber, he's really good. And when I say really good, really good. But again, him to know the barber business. And then the other things like, you know, like how you carry yourself, all of them things, they're like, bro, you can go way further than which way there.
Yeah. You know what I think though? I think it's because persons are in it for different reasons. You have different levels to the whole field, the whole cosmetology field. Like you'll have a girl say, oh, I prefer do this car. Me not for beg a man this or, you know. And then you have another set of persons like myself who want to go to the limit. I mean, literally push myself. I not give myself no 5 year span for achieve nothing.
Yeah.
You understand? But you have persons out there not pushing, not setting themselves unique in the field because it's very flooded. You have whole heap of barbers, whole heap of hairdressers. But which ones stood out?
Mercedes, Benz, and BMW, there's so many of them, but people still buy.
Exactly.
So, that's not an excuse.
No, man. Persons really, for me, I know that making yourself unique.
Actual factual, because it's sort of like it's sort of like social media in quote unquote influencers, right?
Yeah.
And I always say that they are a dime and a dozen. There's so many people right now with followers on social media, and everybody feels like they're influencers, and people always complain these persons are getting the corporate deals and why me not get and why this and that, and it's really how you present yourself to the general public. You understand? Men are the same thing. We're actually not. I can represent a brand. Can you? No, you can't. Right? So not because you have the followers, that means that, so it's really and truly two sides to the coin. It's really what you're in it for and how far you want to reach and how you present yourself. I want to also touch on qualifications. How do you feel about people in the field who are not qualified, who never get a certificate, who are self-taught, but them they're real self-taught, but they're not really trying to be licensed as a licensed barber or a licensed hairdresser?
In Jamaica, still not being licensed, they bring you nowhere.
Yeah?
Yes, it does.
They bring you nowhere
Really?
at all.
It does.
The last, let me not even say.
But
Please
best
don't.
believe you will have the KCC at your door.
Mm.
Yes.
Really?
You will,
Yeah,
but
man.
it doesn't get you anywhere. If you go embassy with it, then I mean nothing to them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we also talk about you ensuring that the products you use are safe and suitable for your clients? How
You
important
just
is
have to
that?
do your own research because there's nobody here to teach you really and truly. Her field is more, you have more like you call it like conference or whatever. Them thing they wanna always go learn new things, but for barbers it's like very rare. So you just have to do your own research, keep up with like whatever the foreign barber them use. You just hope and pray say it work for you.
What about you, Puddin?
Well, for me,
The lace and the glue under something them.
Yes, for me, it's a self-experience thing to go to another level. Because if you as a stylist not experiencing or knowing how the product work, you can't put it on a customer. Yeah, so that is a self-experience thing. And if you want better from it, because how I came about with my own products is because I was using someone else's product and it wasn't working how I wanted it to work. I not have time for do nobody here and them a come back 2 days time and say them want it do over again.
I was
when
about
could
to
have
ask
do
that.
somebody else.
How you feel when the people them got them yard and I call them now and I tell them to say, boy, I never like the hairstyle, or I never like the trim, or...
One of the worst call up, man.
Earlier I hear did I talk about people leave your chair and then once you leave my chair, I don't care about
I
it.
would say say it. I say
No,
say it
that
whilst you're in the chair.
affect me, like...
Unless it was a genuine mistake, like me really do something wrong. But the mere fact that, well, Karim can tell you, when I'm done, I make you looking at the mirror and I say, you're good.
You're good. Yeah.
You're good.
Very important.
If you say yes, I don't care about it after that.
Yeah.
You say you're good.
Well, for me, they will show me a picture and say, this is what I want. Or they will show me a picture from someone else's page and I'll just be frank. I might not get it exactly like that, but I'm going to do my best. I put your comb so you know what to expect. So even if you don't get it like that, you get another version and go better.
How do you guys keep up with trends? Like, it's fast growing, fashion is ever changing, ever evolving. Haircuts, how people used to trim maybe 20 years ago, and I said I'm going to trim again. Technology is always improving. How do you keep up with the trend and to deliver great customer service?
We're in a social media era. Everything is on social media. We have TikTok, Instagram, whoever uses Facebook, YouTube, like there's so many places, so there's no way, like you can even go full school on YouTube, so there's no way you can't learn, So as long as you're up to date with, and then this one thing I need to say, people who don't use social media to market their businesses, how you expect to get clients? Yeah, remember, if you live in let's say you live a water house. Everybody with a water house alone, you trim. You will never get somebody outside a water house unless, and it's the possibility is like 1 out of 10. Yeah, you need to use social media. But that's how I keep up to date with.
Well, for me, I follow a lot of international stylists. Persons when I think,
makes sense,
quote unquote, because social media will trick you too. Everything say, the stylist, they have everything I go on, when really and truly, your thing I go on bigger than fair. So you have to really watch their consistent posting and their content don't ever try to do the exact thing that they do. Do it and do beyond.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's what stand out on my social media platform. Persons see unique styles. Style with them say, we should get the idea if we do that.
But I can actually say though, I have a lot of friends who comes to your salon, and I think what I love most from your work is a little low cut curl something them, I don't know what them name. Yeah, and it low.
Yes.
The pixie cut
Pixie
them,
cut,
bad. Final question though. What do you want to see change, right, for the beauty industry in Jamaica from a customer standpoint and also from other professionals, if anything?
Bad mind from the other professionals.
I wasn't expecting that. I was not expecting that.
It's the truth. It's the truth. It's what's holding us back. Like, if everybody does free up themselves, nobody afraid if a worker come to you and leave and share the good, or not afraid if you have a next stylist beside you, rent a station, and next stylist I get more customer than you. Come on. Like, you can get our customer them to one
you see
day.
that what you said, bro? Like, I don't have a bad experience in, like, you know, the industry, but like, when I was learning, per se, when I got a barber shop, the man them used to give me a customer and thing, and I never have no customer, them give me a customer and thing, and now, I mean, I not say it in a weird way, my pass is part them this thing, but I respect them and everything, but I say, like, that's real, that's genuineness, you know, like, they gave me their own customers, like, everybody one give me a, you know, build my own like a thing. No, see me at them proud.
As they should be. As they should be.
I think it's a woman, at the woman side, but it's the woman name. God no.
Well, maybe you have a point, you know. Maybe you do have a point.
But what I would want to change though, from the customer perspective, stop asking me more price. You know my price before you ask me for the service. And if you don't, I have a site. And I feel like if you don't understand where I buy, you're not supposed to be buying it. So like, I'm a mobile barber. I come to you, I travel. Just the convenience, the time, everything. Like, I cannot stay in a shop. Like, I'm not in a shop trimming 10 man per day. So I have to make the 10 people I trim per day make sense. So don't ask me my price. Respect my appointment system. If I say book a day in advance, do it. Because once I wake up today, I never see up on the list.
Yeah, you don't.
And I have nothing to do with you today. Come again tomorrow. There's a fee for like everything. Literally, if you today I was at the airport. I parked my car in a place and lost a ticket. I had to pay for a ticket that I lost. $1,000. It was a paper. I'm gonna get so mad out there. So if me got the airport and have to pay for a ticket for my own car for leave, why you not pay me for any inconvenience? So respect people price, respect them service. Stop balling them thing. I mean, you can ball because sometimes, you know, prices can get ridiculous. Make it be fair. They'll be like, what may I pay $100 US for?
You're paying for a service. Can you tell people how they can find you on social media, please? Both of you?
Yes, you can find me at Put 'em Plus Sweet. And for the products, you can find me at Put 'em Plus Sweet Products on Instagram.
And
Patrick? My Instagram is Freecut by Patrick. It spells FRAISCUTZ by Patrick. A lot of people say phrase, but it's actually Freecut.
And it's a brand, okay? Well, thank you both for coming. All the best, you understand? I appreciate the conversation and big up on yourself. All right, guys, we're going to take the final break of the evening. This is Bwoyatingz After Dark, right here on Nationwide 90 FM.
Need to make a change to your title or need a title? Geoland Title Limited. They do lost title application. Add and remove names from titles, wills, estates. First-time registration land surveys also included. Affordable rates and flexible payment options. NLA adjudication and land titling waivers also available. They have 8 locations island-wide. Call 876-754-6436 or visit their website at geolandonline.com. Geoland Title Limited. Secure your land, secure your title.
This Father's Day, escape to the Pamper Temple for ultimate relaxation. Adam and Eve Day Spa. All treatments are infused to melt your tension and remove stress. Pamper Dad with a massage, facial, body treatment, and mani-pedi. Unwind at Adam and Eve and enjoy complimentary Pure Country juices and Johnny Walker. But now at www.adamandevedayspaja.com. Purchase gift certificates. Call 876-754-6017 or WhatsApp 876-567-2142 for details.
Who shops at Creative Building Finishes? You, the homeowner who creates luxurious spaces with our floor and wall tiles. The contractor and builder who are convinced that our ceramic tiles are right for the job. The architect and designer who make dreams come true with our wood look and porcelain tiles. Superior customer service, knowledgeable staff, inviting showroom, and you get where this is going, right? Shop 5 Red Hills Road or call 876-929-5553. Get tiles, get Creative Building Finishes.
Do you want to be a police officer? The Jamaica Constabulary Force is recruiting at the North Central Clarendon Health Fair and Career Expo. Join us on Thursday, June 13 at the Summerfield Community Center and take the first step towards your new career. Sign up at the Health Fair and Career Expo and bring the following documents: your birth certificate, TRN, NIS, exam results, and 4 passport-size photos. Remember to bring both the original and copies of these documents. Don't miss this opportunity to serve and protect your community. See you at the Health Fair and Career Expo on Thursday, June 13.
Jamaica, let's spread the word around to let the world know that we are proud to be one republic. We on the road to republic. Well then, let's propel we nation moving forward in a new direction. True independence, that's the projection. No more dependency, it's the best plan. Yes, we know what's best for us, cause we want we country prosperous. So make we just pull together as the general public while on the road to republic. Jamaica, let's spread the word around to let the world know that we are proud to be one republic. We on the road to republic.
A message from the Ministry of Legal and Constitutional Affairs.
We on the road to republic.
DJ Kevy on the ones and twos, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, if you see any comments, Cody and Gio, you can just send because there are so many. And I'm going to read some of them. But the giveaway, once again, guys, we have a gift cert courtesy of Adam and Eve Spa, because Father's Day is coming this Sunday, and it is a gift cert for a Swedish massage. Okay, so I'm going to just say the first person to call in and tell me the name of my 2 last guests, the 2 people that just come out of the studio a while ago. The first person to call and tell me this, you get the gift cert for your father. Let me just say to you guys, cherish your parents. Yeah, as we get older, they're also getting older. As we get older, we're going to be losing the people that we love and cherish. You understand? If you guys watch or listen to the E-Zone, I was absent from work on Monday and Tuesday, because on Monday was the 2-year anniversary of my father's death. And you understand? It's a horrible feeling to lose a parent. Trust and believe me. So, just show your father some love this Sunday, please and thank you. You understand? Big him up. Oftentimes our father behave like them don't really want nothing and them don't really care about them something. At least just say, Happy Father's Day and let them know that you appreciate them. You understand? I'm going to read some of the comments quickly. Let me just see. All right. I see Vanessa says, I will be late for everything else but my appointments. Trust and believe me, Vanessa. I'm going to feel like... I don't know. I just don't play that, Kevy. I'm a stickler for time. I'm late for everything but business. If I go out for drinks and I'm something, just know I'm late. Like, my friends them know that I am synonymous with being late. Based when it comes on to appointments and meetings and business, I'm always on time. Once again, even if my appointment is 12 o'clock, I'm there from 12:40. I'm not rushing. It's 12 o'clock. I'm there from 11:40. I'm not rushing, but I am there. So as the person leaves, then I am right in the chair. You understand? F1 Antonio says, dog, say, when you're done trim, you go pre yourself in the mirror and be like, look at this trim, brother. That was a fun time on social media. Kimbella says, yeah, no need to complain about the people and price. You have a choice. It's either you book or you don't. Renzi says, I'm not tipping unless everything is on par. Customer service delivery, professionalism, etc. That's the only time I am tipping. Kimbella says, well, I tip, but that's just me. I am Kyle Lorenzo says, I paid my barber monthly. I used to do that too. And then when I realize how much money really I pay one time, I'm just like, yeah, I'm not doing that. Because once again, I go to the barbershop twice a week. So you know, at least once. Like I normally trim Wednesday, Thursday. And if there's a big event on a Saturday or something that I have to do, I trim again Saturday. Yes, and I'm just like, so if you pay in one time, I go just maybe start trimming myself. You understand? So it's a no for me. But big up on yourself. Let me see which other comment. Let me just jump over here. Floyd, I see that you said that you're listening in silence tonight. I realize that you've barely been tweeting. Just hope you're good, my G. You understand? Let me see. Renzi says, I have a great respect for hairdressers and nail technicians in particular. My mom was a hairdresser before she became a nurse, and that was what sent me and my 3 siblings to school. Nail technicians have my respect because it's something I do on the side, and it's a lot of work. From the nail prep to the design aspect, it is a lot of work. Yeah, someone else says, but it doesn't matter if you see me once per year, sir. My time is just as important. Plus, I'm paying you. I'm assuming that she's speaking when Patrick said, you know, clients and customers are 2 different things. For me, I was actually talking to Sonia, one of our producers here, and I was saying to Sonia asked me where my barbershop is and if it is that my barber, you know, trims celebrities. No, Patrick was my barber, and a lot of high clientele persons went to Patrick. My barber before this barber, he migrated, and then my current barber replaced him. So he recommended, you know, him to trim me. My barber actually trimmed my entire group of friends. And we never did know. So, you know, at the time it was like Estefan and Dan and me. So, it's, you know, a lot of quote unquote social media people. For me, I'm gonna like go places where everybody go. I just mean that. I don't want for like sometimes I just want to once again just go to the barbershop and just get my haircut and leave. I don't want to see a bag of people mega sip on social media that if I go for drinks, I'm gonna see them Saturday at AC Hotel. Yeah, I like low-key places. I don't like for no service at all, and that's just me. Even if I'm going to a place that is very popular, I always select like early times in the morning, like at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. I don't like the places that are, you know, filled with the influencers and the no. But it's just me. That's just me. Let me see. Yeah, somebody says, yes, you know, us as customers, we don't appreciate their timing as well. Let me just jump over to YouTube. Okay, Oriel says, first come, first serve. That way you keep it balanced because people do not respect people's time. Shani T says, hairdressers that cuss and get loud in front of you to the point you feel unsafe. I almost walk out of that chair, whether halfway completed. Yeah. I don't, me, once again, if I go on barbershop and the man them kind of too, you understand? You're not my barber at all. You can't trim me. I've gone to barbershops before and the way the barber them talk to each other and they think, no, brother. Once again, if I walk in your shop and I see I have on a cut off foot pants and a slippers and a marina, you can't trim me. You understand me? If I come in your shop and I sip on your counter, one spliff, you're not trim me. If I smell this place smell like weed, you're not tripping me. If I smell the rum on you, you're not tripping me either. You'll never see me again. You'll never get my money. I feel like professionalism is very important, right? And I'm big on that. I feel like certain spaces deserves different things. When I'm around certain caliber of my friend them, you get a different side of Kareem. But I feel like when I work you dead, no matter what your service is. I work, Bridget. You understand me? Me ain't not supposed to even have certain conversations either. You're not my friend. And even if we have a good rapport, you see me? You know, go talk to me anyway. Me don't want to hear you and the next barber banter each other. You won't get my money, sir. No, I'm sorry. Jacqueline Thomas says, make appointment. You come on time, I get things done. You don't come on time, you wait. I agree with that. Someone else on YouTube, Shani T, says, I hate when my hair finish and hair leave over and they take it. Miss Ma'am, please hand it over. One whole pack, you want. The audacity of some of these people definitely gives the Lulu. Okay. Shani T also says, I don't like that first thing first come thing, because when you can't give a time when I come and I can't sit all day and wait until you finish your long line. Marsha T says, FYI stylist, many hairdressers needs to know and be aware that they're their own brand. Unruly clients, know you can refuse service to them. Never cuss out the client. Your character and conduct is key. Mentor your barb. Okay, yeah, nice. Okay. Ian Williams, big up yourself. Shani T says, well, I ask the price before I book or buy anything. I don't question prices. I don't like it. I just move right along. Ricardo Protest says, yeah, Kareem, it is good to be disciplined. Yeah, man, I mean that, man. You know, I oftentimes say to people that don't get it misconstrued, the image that you're seeing on the radio or here on the radio or see on social media. Me no run jokes. You understand? I'll be quick to call your manager. I'll be quick to report you. Customer service is something that I'm a stickler for. Once again, I worked at the airport for 6 years. That's something we're going to play with. If whenever hear me outside, I get loud, it's because I have bad customer service. I'm not going to disrespect you and be raucous and crude and them something there, you know. But just bear in mind that you're going to know if I'm not pleased about something. I went into an actual party shop the other day. And we're going through the drive-through. Inside look empty. So I'm going inside. Yeah, it was empty. I see 3 workers. 3. Uno, dos, tres. I was the fourth person in line. What I ordered, 2 people behind me ordered the same thing. I realized that if everybody else behind me got through, I was on the phone, so I'm never really a rush. I wasn't in a rush to go anywhere. Somebody said wait. I realize now, say, I said the three of them attack. So one big conversation and them a laugh on a ramp over the food. The security went over to assist. Me hear one of the woman them, which looks like a supervisor, like she say, she basically ask her why she rush for help me if I can't wait. Kevin, yes, when I hear that, I just come on for the phone call when they say, I'm going to ask her if I beg me, I beg the food. And then I said, can I speak to the manager? So, oh, I'm the manager. I said, no, you're the supervisor. I need to speak to somebody else above you because how dare you say, yeah, rush, like, if I can't wait. Miss, I wasn't even saying anything. Like, I wasn't even, never frown, never kissed my teeth. Like, I was there on the phone, engaged in my conversation, engrossed, enthralled in my conversation. Miss, I'm not even paying you no mind, but you were there, I play, like I play Chinese skip and bending on skip. Don't play with me. You understand? I'm just like, who are you talking to? Because there's the security have left for a post for come assist. I'm deal with customer service is something that I don't play with. That's why big up to Pudding, but me could do the first come, first serve something because if me go come, because I know first come, first serve, I know where you come, you write down your name, and because me might call, so for instance, Jamal a survey, and I might call Jamal and say, brother, me I go forward 6 o'clock and Jamal know me, Jamal I go tell you, say, oh, Karim the day, man, before you, man. And him they come and never get to write down his name. Don't play with me. You're not going to get my money. Now, here's some importance of good customer service for all the service providers who are listening. Please and thank you. Number one, building trust. Professionalism creates a foundation of trust between the beauty professional and the client. When clients feel confident in the expertise and professionalism of their beauty provider, they're more likely to return for future services and recommend them to others. By the way, guys, the giveaway for the sweetest massage of Adam and Eve. Once again, the first person to call and let me know the name of the two last guests, right? Just the name of them. You'll get the gift cert courtesy of Adam and Eve. Another thing of the importance of customer service. I have a call online. All right, quickly. Hi, good night. What's your name? Where you're calling from?
Hi, my name is Abby, and I'm calling from Mandeville.
Hi, Abby from Mandeville. Are you answering the question?
I'm calling in regards to the gift set.
Yes.
The gift set for Father's Day. For the names for the two ladies in studio tonight is Deandra Clark and Rachel Silvera.
Well, those are actually the names of the two guests, yeah. But Abby, I wanted the names of the two last guests who were in the studio.
Oh, the two last?
Yes. Do you know the names?
Oh, no, I don't.
All right, Abby, if you can just hang up and call back, yeah, man. Please and thank you, okay? Yeah, thank you. All right, once again, guys, the names of the two last guests. So not Rachel and Deandra, the two last people who are sitting in these chairs. If you're the first person to call, 876-630-9371 to 876-618-8255. You'll win a Swedish massage courtesy of Adam and Eve Spa. Now, here are some pros and cons of being a beautician in Jamaica. Number one, pro, creativity and artistic expression. Hairstylists, makeup artists, and barbers have the opportunity to express their creativity and artistic skills through their work, creating unique looks and enhance clients' beauty and confidence. Number two, job satisfaction. Providing services that make clients feel good about themselves can be rewarding and fulfilling, leading to high job satisfaction. Number three, entrepreneurial opportunities. Many hairstylists, makeup artists, and barbers in Jamaica have the option to own their own businesses, allowing for entrepreneurship and potential financial independence. Number four, flexibility. Depending on their work environment or arrangements, beauty professionals may enjoy flexible work schedules which can accommodate personal commitments and lifestyle preferences. That's a pro and that's also a con, because here's the thing. You can't tell me say you're a barber, you work for your own time. Kevin, I'm going to know if you've experienced this. Some of the barber, them barely work. Sometimes I'll 3 times for the week. Alone them work. I must can depend on you, right? I'm not saying I got available every day because once again, it's your time, it's flexible hours. It's, you make your own hours. But, and I like to me I call you, yeah, tell me say, you don't have no time available, Yeah, tell me say, oh brother, I'm not work today though. Alright, so I go on. Boy, bro. I'm going to work on Sunday, I'm going to work on Mondays, I'm going to work on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, I'm going to work on Thursday and Friday. Lock down your shop. You understand? It's a hobby at this point, it's not a job. Alright, we'll call up on the line. Hi, good night. Thanks for calling. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, good day. The name is Sashana.
Hi, Sashana.
Calling from Kingston.
Yes. Are you calling to answer the question?
The answer to the question is pudding plus sweet and Patrick Frey.
That is correct. That is the name of the last two guests, or the names of the last two guests. You just won the gift certificate courtesy of Adam and Eve Spa for a Swedish massage for your father or a man in your life. Anything I don't know. But congratulations. Stay on the line and speak to one of my producers, please.
All right, thank you.
Alrighty, thank you for calling. All right, here are some quick cons to being a beautician in Jamaica. Number one, competitive market. The beauty industry in Jamaica can be highly competitive, especially in urban areas and tourist destinations. This competition can lead to pricing pressures and challenges in attracting and retaining clients. Number two, long hours. When I work hard for true in real life, I'm not telling a lie. Number 2, long hours. Beauty professionals may need to work long hours, including evenings, weekends, and holidays to accommodate client schedules and meet demand, which can impact work-life balance. I think I saw a post from even Puddin in the Christmas season. Okay, no Christmas season. The daddy them here for do and I will a party, will things I keep, and a friend of them come at Jamaica. And I think I saw, if it's not Puddin, it was one of those popular hairstylists who said that they had to work Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, Boxing Day, because once again, those seasons, Christmas, Easter, because it's like this one entire week of festivities, it's very hard. So, yeah, man, actual factual. And I'll just read one more. Physical demands. Hairstyling, makeup application, and barbering can be physically demanding professions, requiring prolonged standing, repetitive motions, and exposure to chemicals and fumes. So those are the pros and the cons of being beauticians in Jamaica. Let me just see if more of any more comments that I would like to read real quick. Let me see. Renzi says, my head chip out very fast and I'm receiving bad customer service. I will disrespect you quick and fast, not to mention I will be speaking with your manager instantly. Kyle Lorenzo says, my barber now in New York was my uncle's barber. The first time he cut my hair when I came here, he was on the phone confirming an appointment with the client. LOL, that client was my uncle and I did not know. Phone calls for me is not that big of a deal because I call my barber some random times too for like some random appointments, right? So I get it, but the prolonged calls, yeah, you're not supposed to talk to no girlfriend over my ear, sir. You understand? Because if me even realize that my beard line even move a quarter inch, are problems. You understand? And I remember say when you trim my beard, I'm because you did on the phone. Yeah, and the girl I ask her if you eat, and you look on the camera and you know focus. You see me? And me, I like everything intact and in order. I'm very, very sharp. If you see me on a Thursday, you know me I talk about I don't play. So what kind of phone call you dip on? You see me? You're supposed to dip on a call. You schedule your phone call time and your lunch time in your own schedule. That's why you have flexible working hours. You see me? Me can dip on the radio and dip on the phone and I talk. On a phone call, it's the same thing. It's a job. You can't dip on certain 95 and dip on your phone. It's a job. If it's a client a call, you sort out where you sort out once again. I'm not say you can't have no life, but you schedule your thing. If you say, all right then, once per day, 1 hour per day, you say, all right, this is my downtime. You see me? Don't play. What kind of service you give me and you dip on FaceTime? Oh, you see me ear for cut me ear. Don't give it a laugh. It's serious. You understand? And my barber knows me very miserable. Like, what kind of video call? Tell the woman to call you back. And me all turn and say, brother, I treat me now. She can't call back. Yeah, man, she can't call you back, man. That's the truth. Don't play with me. Anyways, thank you all so much. It was a great night. I was to say thank you so much to my team. Thank you to everyone that listened and that watched, that tweeted. I appreciate you all always. Thank you to my team. Thank you to DJ Kevin the Kinetic. Thank you to my technical producer, Jamal Tucker. Thank you to my technical operator, Bogs Gallem Spugs. Thank you to my 2 producers, Giovanni Lewin and Cody and Jackson. Remember, guys, keep going, keep pressing. There's light at the end of the tunnel. You're great. You have a purpose. Yeah, Tings from Kareem Bwoyatingz. This was Bwoyatingz After Dark, right here on Nationwide 90 FM. I'll see you next week, Wednesday.
All roads lead to the Donald Sangster Community Center in Summerfield, Clarendon for a career fair and expo. Thursday, June 13,